Hey, mate, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Yep. Good. So far,
It's
so
so annoying that it's showing me on Discord that is pausing my screen to save resources, so I cannot see if you guys see, you know.
Oh, I can see it. It seems fine. It seems fine.
Yeah, but every time when I'm clicking on the chart, is not showing me anymore. It's saying your stream is still running. We paused this preview to save your resources.
Oh, yeah.
Just annoying.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It does that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware.
Hello there.
Oh, let me see if it's working. One second.
When I speak with people,
Okay. Yeah, it seems like we're running. See if it.
Yeah, still 3 minutes to the bell.
Okay. Okay, what was that?
I said still 3 minutes to the bell.
Ah, yeah. Let's see if someone shows
Let's
up
see.
this time.
Yeah.
I'm sending it out to YouTube as well, so hopefully it'll maybe capture some attention there. My first time doing that. I don't know.
Cool. No, so you are live streaming on YouTube as well?
Yeah. Just figured it out.
Interesting. Well, hopefully we're not gonna be foolish shit, you know?
Yeah.
Well, that is what it is. If you guys want me to change the price action, like if you have any dates in mind that you want me to backtest, just let me know,
Oh,
and
okay.
we can have a look at it.
Oh, okay.
We can create a new session right now, and we can carry on with that, you know?
Is it okay? Did you? Oh, this is NQ now. Okay.
Yeah, so it's Nasdaq and E-mini S&P.
Okay. We're on the daily. Okay, mate. So maybe a little bit before we get started is like, how would you describe your approach, like, to the market? Would you? I mean, if you could put any words to it. I know.
To be honest, it's a bit hard, but look at this price action, yeah?
Yeah.
If you look here, look at Nasdaq. It came lower as an example.
Yeah.
So obviously I didn't start backtesting here, but when I opened my charts, I was somewhere here. You know, when I started backtesting this session, for example.
Yeah.
And look at this. It came lower, and then what would I expect? This order block, for example, yeah.
Yeah.
Because now it's an order block because it took the liquidity from the previous candles.
Sure.
To hold.
Yep.
And then again, market is just going down. It took this liquidity, but for me to go higher in this, to expect price to go long, I would expect this one here, this order block, this bullish order block, to fail.
I gotcha. Okay.
If not, when the price comes here, I'm still gonna look for lower price.
Gotcha.
Because it failed to go above this order block.
Do you begin?
So let me.
Like, would you maybe start looking at longs after it takes like a high time frame draw, like the one you're marking right now? Would you start considering longs there?
The reason why I'm looking for, as you can see here, I already marked the SMT, and that we sweep liquidity. So the reason why I'm expecting this order block right now to fail, and then we're gonna see where the price is gonna take us, is because we failed to close below this low. So if I had this candle, the green one, coming in and then going lower, I would expect prices to go lower.
Sure.
But because it failed, and if you look at the time as well, we are on Tuesday, 15th of March. So if you think in weekly profile, for example, we have Monday, went lower, took this liquidity, then Tuesday came in, it took Monday low, and it took previous low as well.
Yes. Yeah.
And as you can see, you've got some equal lowers as well.
Yeah.
So it took those ones out. So that's why when I send those pictures, that price went higher, but it didn't tag me in. I was expecting Tuesday to just push higher and higher. So right now, what I'm going to expect for the rest of the week is going to be Wednesday going higher, Thursday going higher, and then we'll see Friday if we get some sort of retracement like TGI Friday, or it's just gonna keep pumping,
Right.
depending where we are onto the price.
Right.
You know.
So you don't need to see the order block fail to be bullish at this point.
No.
Yeah.
At this point, no, because the weekly profile is in our favor.
I got you.
I don't really see it because it didn't close below this one. So at least I don't demand the candle to let's say close literally down here for me to go lower. Is enough just, I don't know, maybe a couple of ticks or a point to close.
Cool.
Below this low, you know, below this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then I would expect price to come, hit order block, and then just continue lower.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
But in this situation, I'm looking for higher prices, especially because we sweep this low here and this one here, and then the Monday, and the Nasdaq came lower, but S&P failed to come lower. So that means it give us the S&P, you know.
Yeah.
So that means it's a signature that the price wants to go higher.
Gotcha. JB is here. Hey, what's up, JB? Glad you could make it. And hello, Vacant Dragon. I think you're new to the server, so welcome. All right, mate. Cool. I actually tried to tag you on Instagram, but I nothing came up when I put in your name. Should we call you Stoop? Should we call you Stoop? How do I say that?
It's totally up to you. You can call me Stupe as an example.
Stupid? Stoop?
Stupe.
Stupe.
Like just the first 5 letters of the name, you know.
Stupe. Okay, got you.
So basically, I created this username when I was a kid, when I was playing Counter-Strike.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so since then I just keep using it.
Okay, cool. All right, mate. Whenever you're ready, everyone, you're more than welcome. This is a team backtest, so no one's a mentor here. We're all pitching in. Hop on the microphone if you see something. Shout out your ideas. All right, go for it, mate.
Yeah, as I was saying, guys, if you want me to change the price action, or you happen for me to go and continue backtesting this one, just let me know. If you have any date in mind that you are struggling and stuff like that, just let me know, and we're gonna have a look at it.
Cool. I'm okay with this.
So we're gonna continue.
Yeah.
Doing this price action, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see where this is gonna take us. So as you can see, we are already at 11:30 p.m. So we are already. If you want, do you guys want me to do the PM session as well, or are we just gonna focus in London and New York?
Good question. I mean, do it how you do it. Do it how you normally do it.
So basically, if I can trade all 3 sessions, is depending what time we've got, you know.
Yeah. Do you?
So I don't mind.
But you normally only trade AM, right?
New York AM, yeah, because I'm busy on London.
I see.
Okay. And then on PM it's 7 PM in UK when that's gonna happen, you know. So
you don't really trade PM?
Yeah. I mean, it's 7 PM on the price is moving at that time, you know, in England, and I'm not really interested in the last hour or so, you know.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because at 7 PM the new 4-hour candle is opening, and then you still have to wait for like an hour until something is gonna happen in the market, and
yeah.
Quite late for me.
Yeah.
And I'd rather spend time with family.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, you know.
Yeah.
Like when I took the gold trade the other day, I was actually driving, so being alone in the car felt good to be in a trade, you know.
Oh yeah, that's right. This guy trades and drives.
Okay. How old are you? So I just turned 30. We focus London and New York I am. Okay, cool.
Hey, Mohammed.
Are you guys happy with this?
Cool, go for it, mate.
Cool, so we're just going to go straight away because it's 11:30. The AM session is over. We're going to go straight away to the next day, and we're going to choose London. Cool. Let's see what this guy is going to give us. As you can see, we already opened higher. We're gonna check, but looks like the price wants to go higher from here.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna expect price to come down, come inside of this candle, and then just pumping. I'm gonna expect a full pump, which means at this time, Asia already put the low of the day. So I'm not gonna expect anymore the price to come down here.
Okay. Wow.
Let's see what 4 hours is gonna happen. What's happening in 4 hours?
Where's the daily open? I'm just curious.
Hold on. Daily open. I can mark the daily open for you guys. It's easier.
Just to kind of know where it is in relation to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On our market, blue. Well, and I'll put on this one as well. Cool. Let's go to 4 hours. 4 hours. Right. So what I can see here so far, so we've got this. This is a breaker block on 4 hours. Yeah, well, it's actually not a breaker block, but because of the mess around down here and the price didn't come back, we're gonna use this one. So for us, if we want price to go literally higher from here, this one right now, it should either be tested or just pumping from here.
Yeah.
It's still 2 a.m. in the morning, and London usually is opening at, like, the volume is coming at 3 a.m. So we still have 1 hour. So I'm gonna mark this one.
Okay, so we're coming into London now, basically, right?
Yeah. So basically it's just 2 a.m. So the session is just opening. And usually I'm not really trading at 2 a.m. I don't think you guys are trading at 2 a.m., isn't it?
I do. Oh, yeah. I start at...
Exactly at 2 a.m.
Well, I start at late Asia, and I show up to the charts, and then I'm catching the early London, usually.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm on the charts at 2, personally.
Okay.
Yeah, Dragon, I focus on London as well, just because of my work schedule, so...
Get best performance. Yeah, so as you can see, ES came into this, let's call it breaker block, even if it's not a breaker block. If you look at the price action, so basically the price moved like this. It went up, came down, went up again, down, up, and down. And then this one here is supposed to act as a breaker block, but it's never been tested.
Right.
So I'm not going to expect price to come down here to let everyone come in. If you think in terms of
Sure.
Institution order flow and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I'm not going to expect price to come here. It's just I'm going to expect price to pump it. So right now, this one, if the price wants to come down, it shouldn't break. It shouldn't go below this black candle in ES. It just shouldn't. The reason why is because this one right now holds all the money that took from this one, from this move down.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, I do.
So it doesn't have to come down. So we're just gonna play a bit price forwards and see what we can catch. If we catch anything.
Wow.
1 hour. I'm not really interested at the moment. It just looks shit.
Yeah. That looks like an...
So in terms, maybe next hour is just gonna do what you call a fair value gap, and then it's just gonna go higher. So basically we're just gonna see, So I'm gonna play a bit price forwards and see what the market is gonna give us, I'm gonna stay in 1 hour until we're gonna hit like 3 o'clock. If we're gonna have some nice trade in the next candle, then yes, I will go to a lower time frame to try to catch a trade.
Okay.
Maybe mitigation block. Yeah, you're right. Mitigation block sounds alright. I'm not really using any terms when I'm trading on the loan. Usually, music plays in my ears. So this 239, nothing is happening. ES is pumping. NQ is sitting still. So right now, I will say that we're gonna expect price to come in this fair value gap. and then maybe we can look for a long.
Yeah, we're hitting right now on the left what I would call an IFC, so I would expect some kind of.
You mean this?
No, on the far left, that big up close candle that probably swept all the liquidity over there. Yeah.
Oh, here?
Yeah, so I would call the bottom of that the IFC, like where the institutional injection was.
Yeah. Do you want me to mark that?
No, just we're there already. Just something to keep in mind.
As a reference, yeah.
Yeah, just something to keep in mind. Cool. It's a BPR too, so.
Cool. So right now I'll just go to a 15-minute time frame and see what's happening here, and hopefully I already marked this one. I'm not interested in trending ES. I don't really like to trade ES. So if you guys want me to trade ES, just let me know, so we can do that as well.
All right. Mohammed, I just added YM personally to my Triad. Like I used to only do ESNQ, but I've seen Garrett and many other people like use the YM SMT for a move that I otherwise missed because I didn't see SMT. So I'm starting to add it recently.
Yeah. So basically, it's called the Triad.
Yeah.
Between Nasdaq, S&P, and YM. You know. So if one's is going lower and create some sort of SMT, then you're supposed to look at the other asset, and then the other asset, see if it's gonna do the same, and then you are just taking the strongest. As I said, for example, here for us S&P 500 is the strongest asset, so we're supposed to actually trade this one, not NQ, because the one that wants to actually push higher and everything, you know.
Yeah.
As you can see, we've got here some sort of equal highs, but on ES it's just pushing and pushing and pushing. I'm gonna play one more candle, see what that's gonna look like. Cool. Crazy. Full pump. Yep. Okay, that's interesting. We came down to this one. So maybe this fair value gap is gonna stay open. Let's see. And looks like it's gonna stay open. Cool. 5 minutes. Well, there's nothing here to take apart from this. It was a nice little trade in this one here. But the price is just messy and choppy. Would you guys trade this one?
I wouldn't.
Would you trade?
I wouldn't personally. Would you? Guys?
Looks quite messy, because the thing is that it's already 4:30, and I'm still thinking that the price wants to revisit this one. So yeah. Even if I would take a trade here as an example, let's say that would, as soon as the price came here, yeah, and it closed above this one, you could actually put a trade here, if my tool is gonna work. Right. Here, and the stop loss right here, and then you can target 2R, for example, just a small trade.
Yeah, I know.
And see if it's gonna get hit.
Yeah, I know Tristan or whatever, but yeah. Personally, I require SMT, like somewhere, like at the bottom, like not for my entry necessarily, but for the main move, I definitely want to.
So basically, if you look in terms of SMT, this one, of course, if you are looking for SMT here, this one puts an equal lows, and this one had a lower low, then a higher high, and a small SMT right here between the candles.
Yeah.
It's literally right here. As you can see, this one came higher. But I'm still thinking that the price is just going to come lower and lower. And plus is 4:30. So at this point, just because the price just went high, I'm not going to look for a trade right now. But I just want to see if it's going to hit 2R or we're just going to fail. So right now I'm just going to place price forward until we're going to hit 7 a.m. in New York. Wow. Yep, 2R is being hit. And it's just pumping. I've noticed a lot of times, like even earlier today, at 6 o'clock, the price is pumping. I'm not sure it's because the new 4-hour candle is opening or what's going on, but it's just pushing.
Yeah, that makes sense about the 4-hour candle. I've actually heard that 7 is a key volatility injection, and I've seen that many times. I've seen it at 7. So again, maybe it's
Right
out.
now, this is the 6.
Yeah. That was at 6. I saw. That's crazy. Crazy pump.
Let's see what daily looks like. That's crazy. Oh, come. Same Triad gives the same key every day. This is cool as fuck. Okay. Yeah, so basically we are coming close to the drone liquidity on this one. Hopefully we can catch a trade in New York.
I think so.
We're gonna target this one first and
Yeah.
see if we're gonna get anything out of it. Let's see, 4 hours. Yeah. Probably 9:30 is just gonna retrace a bit and go higher, or just straight shooting.
Yeah.
Honestly, so far I've got nothing to trade. Like literally, it's just London is just pumping.
Ridiculous.
And as I said, I wouldn't. I don't think I would have taken a trade here when the price came lower. I don't think I would.
Was there
Even
even
if the timing is right.
was there an SMT before things took off in Asia? Was there even anything there? I'm just
Let's
curious.
see. So Asia is here.
The daily open is
Yeah,
the blue line, right?
Yeah. So this one is gonna be the.
Yeah. Was there something in Asia? I'm just curious if like there was an opportunity somewhere.
So we've got this fair value gap here. The price came lower. It took this candle, 315, 315. Yeah, it had S&P between the candles. So at 315 here, this one came lower.
Yep, I see it.
And then this one, 315, it just came higher. Apart from this one, is no S&P.
Yeah, I see it. That was it.
Let's see at the current candles. Now this one has equal lows here.
That was around 10 a.m. in Asia.
Yeah, 8:15.
Oh, 8. Okay, yeah, that's right.
So
8. My bad. Yeah, 8. Yep.
When a fair might remains unmitigated. So basically, let's look at this one, yeah, as an example. The one that I said that I wouldn't like was in 4 hours. Yeah, here. Because, as you can see, we took a lot of liquidity from here, yeah, and the price just pumped it and pumped it. I wouldn't expect price to come back to this one and then going again higher. I would expect price to go up, come down, go in this fair value gap, and then go higher. But this one is a breakaway gap because the price is just gonna go. It's not gonna let anyone to get in anymore. It's just gonna go. If that makes sense. So when this candle opened here, yeah, this one, the small one, I would expect this one to come into the fair value gap and go higher. But it looks like price right now is rushing to be somewhere.
Yeah.
And I believe this is one of those what news we've got during the New York. 3rd of March, no, still up. Okay, what date we are? 16. So on Wednesday, we've got news. That's the only day we've got news. We don't have anything else apart from Wednesday.
And
as you can see, it's quite big. FOMC.
Okay.
It's Fed interest. So probably would be. We'll see what's what you call New York is going to give us, and we can try to take it a trade. But looking at this news for tomorrow, for Wednesday price action, usually you would skip Tuesday because during the FOMC in London, in New York, sorry, it's just going to chop. You know, it's just annoying. But we'll see if we get a trade right now. Hopefully, we're going to get one. Cool. Let's go back to an hour. We're already at 7 a.m. right now. This one is so close to take the liquidity. This one is not. I'm gonna play one more candle to be at 8 o'clock.
Oh,
And let's see, we've got an SMT right now.
yeah.
And this is our first sign that the price is not going to come into the fair value gap. But obviously news is fucking shit and different. So this is our first sign right now. So in this situation, I can go in a lower time frame and see what's going to happen. Let's see on this one. This candle has equal lows on this one. Cool. Tucked into this fair value gap into the 5 minutes. And now this one becomes an order block.
Very nice.
Pump, pump. Right now, I will just play one more candle. You can see this one came right in the breaker block, right here. So it came lower, took liquidity, failed to close below this one, and just went.
Is there?
In this situation,
Go ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, go.
I was just gonna say, is there an SMT there?
Is an SMT at the hourly on hourly chart. So basically, this one came lower. It took. This is the hourly low. I will go back again. Hold on.
Yeah, I saw it on the hourly, but
this
it's
one?
yeah.
Yeah. So this is on hourly, and this is on hourly as well. This
I
one
see.
failed to come lower. So that means
Yeah.
it's the first time that we're gonna reach this one soon. So in terms of trade, this one closed right now, so we can actually put a trade on and try to catch it. But the time is 8 o'clock.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So timing is not right. I'll put the trades. It's just for FX replay, it's nothing happening. But let me mark this one as well. You can see came nice in this one, and then we closed above this one. So we're gonna put a trade on both assets and see which one is gonna play nicer. And as you can see, guys, I'm not sure if you noticed, we've got SMT other candles as well. So this candle here, came lower than this one, which took liquidity. But this one, it didn't. It just higher.
Yep, perfect.
So we're gonna target 2R, or you guys want to target liquidity?
I vote 2R. I'm a 2R guy.
2R,
now. Yeah. One thing that's coming to mind for me right now is, Garrett always says, like, if you hadn't had the manipulation yet, then the driver, the open will probably create that manipulation. So I know we did have that SMT there, but it wasn't created by a driver. So that's that's why I kind of like I'd say 2R, because I'm concerned that maybe 930 does another sweep.
Yeah, but it's only 7:59, so hopefully we can get the 2R.
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna see. So I'm gonna put the trade on this one as well. I said I'm not trading, but I'll just add the trade as well, just for the sake of it, and see if we get 2R. Cool. In place order. Let's see what hourly is doing in 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes look good. It's closing strong. Obviously, it didn't close above this one, but it just sweep liquidity here. This one is act as an order block, and it just went. He only said if price manipulated prior news will go in one direction. It's 8 appear driver one. It's a red folder. Well, for today we don't have any news. Oh no, actually for today we've got news. We are trading. Oh yeah, it's Wednesday because I skipped the price.
Oh, it is Wednesday. Okay, so FOMC is at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, so basically we're not gonna take the trades. We're just gonna close. I literally thought it was on Tuesday. Sorry, guys. Let me go. So we're gonna let this one on. to see if it's gonna play how we want, but we're not gonna take the trade because we've got at 8:30 we've got news, and then we've got on PM as well some Biden speaking, the president at that time. Yeah, so this is at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. 2 p.m.
What's there at 8:30? What is that at 8:30?
Retails and retail
Is that
sales.
is that red folder?
Yes, it's a red folder.
Oh, okay.
I've got selected here as the economic calendar, just past and the future. Obviously,
Okay.
I can remove this one and keep only the future. So it's going to show me only high. I'm not really interested about mediums or lows.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So let's play price a bit forward. To-do-doom. To-do-doom. Yes. Okay, came back into the order block. And then Q didn't play. And it went lower. Cool. Looks like news, it just went lower right now.
Yep. That's what I would expect.
Yeah. So far we've got no SMT, but we went inside of this fair value gap and again inside of this fair value gap here.
Yeah.
So let me mark this one out. Let me clean this mess. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm slow. As I said, I just started backtesting like with this one I'm making 2 weeks now.
I'm even slower, bro. Don't worry about it.
Usually when I'm alone, I don't have to put all of this on because I'm just switching to the time frame. I'm looking what is there, then I'm going back, you know. Cool. And now we're gonna wait for 5 minutes to switch bullish because we already hit the fair value gap, so I don't want to spend any more time on the higher time frame, you know. So I can go to a small time frame and then expect something like this, like go close above this one, so we can take a trade and go to the highs. And same on this one. And in terms of and we've got an SMT by the looks of it on this small time frame. As you can see here and here. Obviously, it's on the higher time frame we don't have, but just on the lower time frames. Not sure if you guys noticed. I'll show you again.
Okay, I see it.
So it's 450 on the ES.
Yeah.
And this one came low. They didn't came back down here, you know. Obviously, it can come, but at this point where we are right now, we just didn't. So we're gonna put SMT. Obviously, it's still earlier for us to take a trade. We're probably gonna wait for 9:30 right now to pass.
Right.
And see what we get. Yep, still going lower. And the SMT of that thing is gone. $9.14. And this is a sign for us. Cool. So we've got a sign right now that we want to reverse and switch.
He's using FX replay, so there's no indicators.
No, so I don't have indicators on FX replay. I mean, they've got them, but it's just shit. And usually it's let me bring. Oh, I can't right now. Wanted to bring up. Usually on my chart, if you guys noticed, I'm not using any indicators apart from those candles here. When I'm switching to the time frames, it's just showing me where the candle open, and that is all.
Yeah.
Cool. So far we've got this inside bar here that got swept, and it's just going higher on this one. The price basically came down, up, down, but failed to close, so that we don't have an SMT. So we're still a bit early. Let's go forward. So far, it's on ES. The order block is holding. Exactly what I said. So right now, if we want to go higher, we should go above this one at 9:30 open. But there is a lot of liquidity here.
Yeah.
We'll see. So in this situation, we've got the SMT here,
Yep.
and we've got the SMT. But I'm still not happy right now, the way how NQ closed. I know that ES closed higher, but I demand this one to go as well, you know. So let me finish marking these ones. One more candle. Yep. And look at this mess. Already came down up here. This one failed to come up here. Just annoying. But we're gonna take a trade anyway. So I'm gonna take a trade right here. And we're gonna target 2R. Cool, let's see what the price is gonna do. Up. And boom. He's trading the chart today. He has his own tweets. It's still GXT. I believe it's a similar approach. So what's his name? Garrett would be right now in 3 minutes. Yeah, time frame. So you got 9:30 went higher, then it just swept and came lower. Now you have this candle here that it closed above this one, and then you've got 9:36 closed in and just went. So this would be an entry. So if Garrett would be trading this price action right now, this would be his entry right now.
Yeah.
Does this make sense?
Yeah. Yep.
So it would be something like that.
Yep.
This would be Garrett's trade right now. So obviously he's not going to close here because from what I can see in Twitter, he's just targeting ticks. So probably he's going to target this one. And right now we can actually look on 3 minutes. We are still early, so we can look for one more entry. And we're going to look on the lower time frame. Obviously I want to see what 15 minutes is doing. So right now he just came here. So it would be here. I can look on 1 hour time frame, but there is no point because the candle didn't close, but I will still look anyway. As you can see, the fair value gap hold. Same on this one because we have this nice move. So that was the fair value gap that hold.
Did you know, by the way, you can, if you click the layout button, you can have it switch time frames, sync the time frames automatically for you?
This one?
So with the split layout button near the word save on the top right.
Yep.
No, to the left, a little more left. Yeah, click that. And then check all of them except symbol.
Okay, interval, let's see. 4 hours. Nice, gracias.
Yeah. There you go.
So now now it's better.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm still new. So this blue line, guys, is 15 minutes breaker block. As you can see, market came down, then up, and this one is about to close, has 1 second left. So we can mark the fair value gap as well. And this one, which is between this candle and this one. And 10 o'clock is about to open, so looking at 4 hours right now, this one went higher, so it closed nicely. I wouldn't expect price to come down here, I would just expect price to go. And looking at ES as well, we've got this fair value gap in 1 hour that has been expected, and we are so close to the liquidity that I wouldn't expect price to come down here at 10 o'clock and then just move forward.
Yeah.
I would just expect to just go, you know?
Yeah.
So 15 minutes close nice here. Okay, let's go back in 3 minutes and see if we can catch an entry. I'll remove all of this mess from here. Apart from,
we're
gonna keep this.
Yeah, he was waiting for a limit entry there.
Who?
You.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 minutes. Let's say 50 minutes. I didn't look at 50 minutes on this one, so 50 minutes on this one would be here. So I would expect price to come to this one before it's going to continue higher, you know.
Hopefully
I'm going to
we get a
mark this
little
fair value gap.
10 a.m. OLHC, right?
Yeah. Cool, nothing happened so far. We target inside this one. 10 a.m. All open, low, high, close. Yeah, this is what I'm expecting as well. 56. So right now we just opened and went higher, sweep the liquidity, but we're not interested. We're not interested if it's gonna go short because I don't go against my bias.
Yeah.
The price, I don't care if it's gonna go down here and then I'm still not gonna take a short.
Yeah.
And especially that we're so close to this one. As I was saying yesterday, that's the move I didn't like to trade longs on NQ, even if we were that close. I mean, we weren't that close. ES was close to all-time high, but I just refused after 4 days of expansion to go to go long again, you know, because have you seen on PM session, it just went lower and then again higher. Literally took everyone out that was holding to go to all-time high, and then it just went back up. Cool, we just hit this one. This 15 minutes breaker and the fair value gap. This one same, and the fair value gap was quite big, so right now we just hit the midpoint of that fair value gap and the breaker block. So let's see if we get a switch right now, so we can take a trade. Still going a bit lower, and I can take a trade right now. I'm happy with this.
I want to talk about your limit entries after I guess you're done with this.
Would you expect right now one more candle and then you would take entry?
If I were to,
No?
I always mark it in personally, but yeah, that's just me.
So you want me to mark this one, yeah?
No,
Okay.
no. I'm saying mark. I said market order.
Oh, okay.
But no,
you mean, yeah, but
yeah,
I can go right now with one contract, for example, as a market order.
Yeah.
But it's just annoying on this one, you know?
yeah.
If I'm trading live, then yeah, probably I would. So right now we're tucked in.
Nice.
Cool. As you can see, ES already took the liquidity.
Yeah.
So right now at this point, no matter what's gonna happen, because ES took the liquidity, I'm gonna go break even.
Yeah.
The price can go higher, like for example from this fair value gap, but because right now, let me switch to 1 hour so you can see. So right now you've got a big SMT,
Yeah.
massive actually SMT, you know.
Yeah.
So I would probably expect price to come down and then back up, especially that we are on 3 minutes time frame. On 15 minutes, nothing is happening still; it's just pumping. So I wouldn't expect price to come down and then going again up on 15 minutes, you know. But on 3 minutes, I would expect to come at least here. And target hit.
Nice.
So that's one of the trade.
Nice. Nice.
And right now the only thing what we can do right now is we can look again longer to go long, even if we took liquidity. The reason why is because thank you. Right, so we just have on this one on NQ, we have a shallow run. What that means? So for example, because we didn't close above here and the order block fell, I'm expecting price to come here to this one, here to this one, here to this one, here to this one. Take everything out before I'm going to look for lower prices. Does this make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
So basically here is kind of a trend line where people have their stop loss here, 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 and here, you know. BRB guys. Do you want me to stop and wait for you? Just kidding. So maybe we can look for one more trade. Right now, obviously in this 15 minutes, nothing is happening. Sorry, this 1 hour. in 50 minutes, maybe we can come back to this fair value gap and then continue higher. So I'm just going to play one more candle and see what's going to happen. And if you look at the current candles right now, we've got a very, very tiny SMT between the candles. See, this one came lower. Obviously, the candle still has like 10 minutes left out of it, but that's something worth looking at sometimes. So I'm just going to finish this candle and see if we can catch one more long before the session is closing. Right now, we've got the candle is closed, so we're still going to expect price to go higher, but it might want to take some liquidity before it's going to go. So what we're going to do, we're going to mark this one out. And on this one, we've got just the fair value gap to mark. So I'm going to move this one, and this one. I'm still going to keep this.
So you still look for longs even after hitting the objective?
Yes.
Wow.
Because basically we are closing on PM. FOMC is coming, so obviously, as I said, I can look for longs, but that doesn't mean I'm going to take one.
Okay.
But does this make sense? So I can look for signs that price wants to go higher.
Right.
Right now, even if we hit, as you can see here, you've got a very, very shallow run, but we expect on daily price to go. Oh, come on. As I said, above this, above this, above this, and above this. So this is my target right now. And we've got, so far, we've got this small fair value gap that's on daily that the price hasn't reached into.
Yeah.
So that would be a nice target.
Right.
Of course, it doesn't need to go, but if it's going, that would be a nice target.
Right.
But at least I would expect this one and this one and this one to be taken out, you know? Okay. Cool. So hourly is closing back in. 50 minutes, it's touched this order block here and it just went higher. The reason why this one became an order block right now is because we went lower. We came inside of this breaker.
Yeah.
Or you can call this one, it's all this down move, act as an order block, whatever. So that's why this one is an order block right now. And on NQ, as you can see, is moving a bit slower. I would expect to come in fair value gap, then go higher. So we're gonna go to 3 minutes time frame and see if we can catch something else or whatever is gonna happen, you know? Yeah, so far we've got SMT here, a very small SMT at the candles.
Yep.
So right now, if you look on 3 minutes, the market on NQ just shifted. And on this one as well, if you look at the candles, we just sweep this one and we closed below. So we just shifted as well, but I'm not looking for shorts. So I'm going to expect the next candle come in and go higher. If not, we're just going to see what FOMC is going to do, you know, as we've got bid and speaking, and later on at 2 o'clock we've got interest rates and FOMC. So we're going to wait for this one, see what PM session is going to do as well, you know.
Yeah.
It's nice to watch it sometimes and see what's going to do for the future when you guys trade live. Cool, nothing so far. We've got an inside bar on both sides, as you can see. Both assets, sorry. So hopefully we're going to get the run down and then higher. Nope, just high. It's forming the bearish order flow right now. Here, and this one close below. I've got no SMT apart from this one, here and here.
I see it.
You just saw that it didn't came inside of the fair value gap, would be so nice.
Yeah.
Do you guys want me to take this trade?
I personally,
if you guys are happy.
I would not personally.
Anyone else? Let's see. Probably just me and you again. No one is watching.
I think there's actually someone on YouTube and there's a couple guys in the Discord as well.
Cool. We're not gonna take it, but we're just gonna do this. We're still gonna put the mark on, see if it's gonna play. We're gonna target 2R and see what we get. Obviously, it's quite tricky because we've got like literally equal loads. So it's quite tricky for this trade.
Yeah, I think so.
But because it just pumped and it's close to 11, would be nice for next candle to just come in and go up, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to be the same on this one, especially that we've got here some liquidity.
Yeah. I see that.
Cool. Let's see what the next candle is going to do. Nice. On this one, glad I didn't put the trade on yet.
Yeah, I see.
Look at this one. Our stop loss would be right here. It wouldn't be here. Oh no, would be here because of this one. This low would be protected, not this one. And this one for me is protected because it took this candle low, this candle, and this one, and this one, and this one. So this one is protected right now. But we'll see what the next candle is going to do. Lower. Bam. Bam. Yeah, looks like nothing is happening. It's just consolidating right now. Even if he hits TP, it doesn't matter. Stop loss hit. Cool. It's already midday. We're not gonna look for trade anymore right now, but let's see what FOMC is gonna do. So far, all this did guys made sense.
Oh hell yeah, that was clear. That was good.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
What happened with my Discord? Cool. So I'm gonna play till 2 o'clock. There is two candles. Came lower. Yeah. Nice. It's actually good. So would you guys right now look for longs? Exactly where the price is right now.
Personally,
Would you look for long?
after hitting this objective, I would be done. Yeah, but that's just me.
Let me mark again this one. So obviously it's just 1 o'clock right now, but I would expect price, even if we hit this target. As I said, it's a very shallow run. For me, especially here, if you look, it's just a very, very tiny wick. I can make, hold on, let me put this one as a black. So it's going to be like liquidity very, very tiny. See, it went what? Just a couple of points from this to where the price is. So it's 860.75 and the high is 866.50. So it's only 6 points that the price came in. So that is it's creating a sort of equal highs, you know?
Yeah.
So if FOMC, let's say next candle is coming here and give a sign, we can actually trade this one longer, if that makes sense. It looks good, but looks reversal. Cool. As I said, it's still early, it's 1 o'clock. If you think at ICT teachings, he's saying in this sort of things, especially on PM session, you are looking for a trade after 1:30.
Yeah.
So until then, you are not looking for a trade. So I will just switch to 30 minutes time because I want to play just one candle to see if it's going to come in this order block or what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
We closed in this fair value gap. We don't have an SMT.
Yeah.
And I can play one more candle right now, but I'll play it on 15 minutes.
There was a little SMT at the high there before it started coming down.
Yeah.
Bearish.
Here between the candles.
Yeah.
Okay, next candle opening higher. I'm not interested because I've got nobody to this candle. No, sorry, no wick to this candle. It's only the body.
Yep.
Cool, and we are already at 2 o'clock. So the next candle is gonna have next candle is gonna have news at 2 o'clock. And looking how the price reacted right now, exactly as I said, I would expect price to come here and go lower. Let's see what 5 minutes did.
It seems like that. Yeah, it does seem like that, but just because we took the objective, I feel like I can't trust it.
Yeah. it does make sense. But as I said, because of this makes me think that we're gonna go higher again.
Yeah, I know.
If it was like
Yeah.
exactly like this, what ES did, it just closed and then came back, I would say, yeah, it's not gonna go. Then I can look for shorts. But in this scenario, I will just look for longs. And just for the sake of it, I'm just gonna put here a blue line. And now, oh fuck off. I'm gonna put a long scenario. Even if it's gonna come, it doesn't really matter. If it's gonna hit my stop loss, I'm not gonna put a trade. I'm just gonna put the what do you call the tool, you know, to see if I was right on the news. And we're gonna target only 2R. We are not interested about the high. We are not interested about anything. Just 2R. Like that. So let's see what is here. FOMC. Let's see what this baby is gonna do. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so it's 30. And it came very low. I wasn't expecting this. Let's see 4 hours.
I would have been looking for short more than long at that point.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Because the way
just I didn't have
the day.
For example, apart from this fair value gap, we don't have anything else that price can hit for us to go lower.
Yeah.
That's on 15 minutes. In 1 hour, is nothing here. It's literally nothing. Price didn't close below this order block, so you can say that, oh, it's going to come in and then go out.
Yeah.
It's just nothing.
Yeah.
But let's see 5 minutes. Maybe in 5 minutes it was something, but again, it's just the order flow that is annoying. See, it came here.
We had the SMT there. See that?
Yeah, but where? Here?
Yeah, right before the news.
So here once.
See?
Oh, and here,
yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So right now, looking at 4 hours, where we are in the candle that I told you that I didn't. If I want price to go higher, I wouldn't want this candle to fail. This little candle here, I just don't want. And it looks like 4 hours. It just came into it right now. So let me delete all this.
After we take like a major objective like that, I start looking for like a new market maker model to form.
Okay.
And I like to be on the right side of the curve. So that's why for me, it's like I would be done at this point and then kind of seeing,
No, on PM session I would be done as well because I'm not trading, but I just want to see what FOMC is going to do. Yeah. And we still have news right now under this. So this one is at 2 o'clock.
Right. 2:30 is another one, right?
Yeah, and 2:30 is another one.
Yeah.
We've got right now one more, which is the last one of the day.
Yeah.
See what this one is going to do.
It came all the way back to daily open already, so that's full circle, man.
Yeah, it's daily open. It's crazy. I didn't expect this, and
yeah,
I wouldn't short. That's for sure. I'm gonna put a trade. I know I'm not trading PM, but I like this. Something like this, and I'm gonna target 2R. Let's see if we're gonna get it. Nope. Of course, here's a little trade. As soon as we close above this one, we can look again to long. That's just a bit naughty and annoying.
I was gonna ask like about your limit entries. Like, do you feel that sometimes you wish you were more of a market entry order kind of guy? Like, to me, it would just drive me nuts if I had my setup for the day and I didn't get into the trade because I was waiting for the limit.
Basically,
yeah. Go ahead.
As I said, right now I can do this, put one and press buy. So I just bought both.
Yeah.
So let's put the stop loss in.
Yeah. I also wouldn't buy right there, but
I need to enter some.
At the lower entry, I would have. At the first entry in the bottom, I would have marketed in. Leo, do you market in or do you limit in usually?
Okay. And take profit higher. Of course, it changes one by one. Let's see, 60. Cool, so I can put some stop loss. So I'm gonna put the stop loss right now. Yeah, it's not gonna let me because this one is letting me to move. I don't know what the fuck happened here. Looks like I've got 2 trades on.
Yeah. It's a partial.
Partial.
Yeah, it's somehow set up a partial.
I don't want the partial. Remove partial.
I don't know how that
Save.
happened.
Don't know. So for me, if I want price right now to go higher, this is probably what I would put my stop loss because price already closed above this one. Let's see what he has. We've got SMT here. So let's say that I would do this, you know, if I want to enter. But being live is totally different because, as I said, market moves a bit slower than in FX. Here I press the play, one candle, and it's just showing me where it goes. Obviously, I can go to 1 minute and then play like very slow.
Yeah.
But it's just taking forever, you know.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be market entry, not a phone.
Hey Chris, what's up, mate? Glad you could join.
So basically, when you do backtesting, how you do backtesting is the way how you're gonna trade live. So for example, if you're in backtest, you're gonna start chasing the price and doing the market order. This is what you're gonna do on live account as well. Right. So I rather become right now disciplined and just wait, even if it's not gonna tag me. It is what it is. I lose the trade, whatever. But that's just me, you know.
Yeah.
It's that that you want.
I don't know what was that. So when this candle went up, I could actually enter on this candle because that's kind of a signature for me. That price wants to go higher.
Right.
And we already hit that the daily open.
Yeah.
Plus that 4-hour candle that I told you that I don't want price to go. And look at this move on 4 hours, for example, right now.
Yeah. Oh, there's an SMT there too.
Hold on. Yeah, between these candles. Yeah.
Yeah. But I wouldn't mark it in up here. I would have marked it at the change in state way at the bottom, but I definitely wouldn't mark it in up here. Yeah, I might have marked it in right there. Exactly.
Yeah, we were on the 5 minutes.
Yeah, I would have marked it in there, but
here,
yeah, but not up here.
But no, here I entered the. I'm gonna close this one because I'm not interested in taking this trade, you know.
Yeah.
But I just I can take this one as well. But it's just fucking up the look. I'm with $85 in the market right now to make 1,155.
Yeah, no way.
It's not really great. So while I'm back testing, it's nice to have the position, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Save, just close it all. So let's see what hourly is doing. Looks nice, but it's still a big week right here, right now. 15 minutes. Let's play a bit more, see what's gonna happen. Got no SMT, but this one was holding.
How could it go all the way back up to the highs? What a day! It pumped and it dumped and then it pumped again. That's crazy.
Well, usually FOMC is like 2 ways. So basically, once like this one, it went down, and the next one at 2:30 goes up.
Yeah.
Or it's other way around, like goes down, and then I believe I've seen since I started trading, I've seen only once when FOMC came in, and both at 2 and 2:30, it just went down and down and down and down. I don't know what happened, but that was the first time when I've seen it. Right. I can't remember exactly the day, but I believe it was last year, somewhere in November.
I see.
And right now looks like this this one is holding for the price to go higher. Yep. And we just hit that fair value gap. Boom.
Wow.
Nice.
What a day.
Yep. And still keep going. Cool. At this point, are you guys looking for trades in this point?
Oh, hell no.
It's already 4 o'clock. The last hour of trading.
No.
I know there's a lot of people there looking.
Yeah. Not me.
Yeah, so I would expect on this situation right now, the last hour, let's see what 1 hour time frame did. Nothing interesting on 1 hour. Maybe the next 50 minutes candle to come lower and then go back higher. This is what I would expect at this point. No, it still keep pumping. And it's very slow. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense
Okay.
how FOMC just built all that liquidity all day with the straight shot up,
Yep.
then swept it all out, and then continued. Because there was no other
Yeah, that's it.
there was no other liquidity to take, right? I mean, it had to.
No.
Yeah. So
But yeah. But it will come kind of nice today.
yeah.
Cool. So let's go to next day, next New York. Was a protraction day? What that means?
Traction day. I guess you'd call that delayed protraction, because it didn't happen
Open.
until FOMC.
Yeah, this is what it was. Open low, high close. That was the candle.
See, yeah,
Yes, maybe
delayed. Yeah, but it's weird because what Garrett says about OLHC and OHLC is, he's like, if price just opens and does like a little tiny blip and it doesn't accomplish anything, it doesn't do anything, he doesn't necessarily look at that as the open low. So this kind of, I guess it's already in like a strong expansion, so maybe that would be expected. But generally he says like, you want that open low or the open high to actually sweep some liquidity or do something, tap into some sort of PD array, to manipulate, but that's not what we got here today. It was just literally just an Asia blip down a little bit and then it fired off.
Yeah, it's like Asia. This is the candle that was in Asia. Literally, this one, the very small one.
Actually, did we put a new wick on that daily candle, didn't we? On ES?
Yes.
I think we did. Maybe it didn't quite come below the 1800. I don't think it did, actually. I don't think it took the low of day. You know what I mean? I don't think it actually swept below the low of the day. Surprisingly, which would have been the bottom.
It swept Tuesday.
It did.
Hold on.
Okay, maybe I'm confused then.
No, so Tuesday came in.
Yeah, I don't think it did. Yeah, that's the low of the day. Oh.
That's the low of the day, yeah. It didn't. It came very close.
Yeah, exactly. So it didn't put a new wick on. It just, wow, that's crazy.
Hold on. That's 22. This is when the market is closing. So Asia is this one at 11. Yep, it did. It did put a new one.
The bottom of the wick would be that black candle. I think that
this one.
Yeah, that would be the low.
18. At 18, the market is opening.
Yeah.
One.
So that would be the low. So
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It didn't. It just took this candle out. Yeah. Cool. Let's go to the next day. Okay, that's a weird expansion right now. So to be honest, in this I wouldn't expect price to do a lot in this one, if that makes sense. I I don't know, maybe come and we should expect one more day expansion right now. Thinking at the market profile, Monday is this one. Then Tuesday came to the low of the week. Then Wednesday expanded. Then Tuesday is supposed to expand, and then Friday is supposed to retrace a bit. But in terms of how much we run on this one, let's see if I can measure somehow. How many points? What are the tools? Here it is. Right, from this high, this one to this one. 608 points run. Would you trade right now? Even if we expect market to go higher from here, because as I said, once market is going to go to this one 100%, then it's going to follow this one, then this one, and see if we get this one and back into the fair value gap here. But right now, looking how much the Wednesday run, would you trade this one right now?
Yeah, I'd be very. Yeah, I would. It's a Thursday. We took out Monday, Tuesday expanded, Wednesday expanded.
Leo, we don't have any news. We've got news on March right now, so not even on today's candle, which is Thursday, or on Friday. So literally nothing. It's just we're still gonna look at it, obviously, but in terms of what I would expect, I don't think I would expect much to happen for this day. It's probably going to be a lot of consolidation. But yeah, let's have a look. See what market is doing. So we are in London right now. We've got inside candle here, 4-hour candle on both my assets. So if we want price to go higher from here, I would expect this low to be taken. This one here. Someone left. Cool. It's just 2 o'clock in the morning. But let's see what the market does here. I just don't like 4-hour week. It's too large for me. You mean this one? Here, that is formed here? Yeah, and it's quite large, but that's why I said I don't. If I want price to go higher, like now, I wouldn't expect price to go up here and then come back and then go up. Obviously, it's after this big day, and probably everything that's gonna happen between this one and this one, it's still under consolidation. Let's call it that. You know what I mean? So below this one, above this one, and this one. So for example, for you to have a good bias, you would want this one to be taken out and then price go here, or price go here and taken out. But because I'm expecting price, one more day of expansion on this one, so it's going to be like, I don't expect price to come to take this one and then go higher. I would expect price to, I don't know, maybe balance the price in this high here, something like that. Like come here and then goes higher back to the high, something like this I would expect. Hourly chart, not really doing anything. I'm going to play one more candle because London still didn't open, and I would like to see what the 3 AM is going to bring us. Because so far we went inside of this one, but it's not actually an order block, because we are still inside of this 1 hour and we just took this low here and we tapped into this fair value gap. But it's not a nice reaction for us to long or to do anything in London for now. And we've got inside bar here as well. Yeah, there's an inside candle in this one as well. This one is just consolidating. It's inside all of this. Again, inside all of this.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna need to wait to see what's gonna happen between this one to see if the price is gonna come lower in London and push higher, or it's gonna go here, here, and here. I don't know. We'll see. It's still a bit early. Cool. So right now we took this candle and this high, but we close up, and we've got SMT. So we've got an SMT at this candle.
Yeah, I see it.
Here. Cool. So, because right now I would expect. Let's look at 4 hour. Yeah, so 2 a.m. So this candle just opened right now. As you can see, we took the high, so I would expect price to come lower.
Nice.
And we've got the S&P at the highs as well. Because price is still consolidating in ES, but it's not consolidating on NQ. So looking at this price action, obviously it's still left. We open at 2. We still have 3 hours left from this candle. But if this candle would close like that right now, I wouldn't expect price to come here anymore. I would just expect price to go high to take this one, you know. But because we still have 3 hours, that means the 4 hour candle didn't close. I would expect price to go lower, especially because of the SMT. So we're gonna go in slower time frame and see if we can catch a market switch. If we're gonna get something. We've got a nice reaction here. Okay, came lower. Oh boy, I was wrong, innit?
Interesting. But didn't
Yep.
hold the SMT.
No. Let's look again. I believe it's tweaked the 4 hour. Yeah, it did. Yep, it did. And this one just came back from the rejection block. Just a weird price action right now in London.
It might be engineering liquidity at that high. Well, that's exactly what it's doing.
Probably.
Yeah.
So right now we've got the market switch here. Same on this one. If you go on 3 minutes right now, you're gonna see it's much clearer in 3 minutes. See over here, and in 5 minutes was here. But we can take this one as well. So if you're looking for an entry right now, probably this would be your best chance, best shot to go to trade short and target all this liquidity right now. As you can see, it's a lot of here, but it's just annoying. I will take a short. Fuck it. What can go wrong?
Trading away from failure swings.
Yeah. But it took this one, you know. It took 4 hour candle that was consolidating in that 4 hour candle. So looking at this price action right now, you've got inside bar of this price action, you know. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you've got this big candle, and then you've got inside bar. But this one, it just took this candle high.
Oh yeah.
So I would expect price to come here.
Yeah.
So I'll just take the. We're gonna take this one. A trade in London and see if it's gonna hit our stop loss. After the 680 points run of Wednesday, probably it would hit our stop loss. Oh, okay, we placed order already. Boom, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove the limit because right now I wouldn't have my limit still here.
Yeah.
It took liquidity a lot, and see we've got, I believe, SMT here.
Yep.
So this low here. No, we didn't. Did it took? Yeah, this one it took. Yeah, we've got SMT between this one and this one, so I wouldn't. Even if it's gonna work, I'm still not interested.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
We are here in this fair value gap that we can just come here and go lower. But I'm not interested at this point to trade this anymore. Even if it's gonna come here, I don't care. I'm still gonna let this one to see if it's gonna play. But yeah. Nice action. And let's see if it touched that fair value gap. Yep, it did.
Yeah.
So fair value gap and went lower. And SMT, yeah, SMT between candles here.
I think there's also, I think there's an SMT from the left too.
Hold on, let's look on the 15 minutes because it's going to be much clearer.
Not on the 15.
No, 3 minutes?
Like, did it
From
take
the left?
that? Yeah, from right there. Did it take that?
Yeah.
See, it,
SMT
did,
here.
it didn't. Yeah, exactly. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah. But in terms of Garrett's model, he wouldn't look at the SMT here between the candle. You know what I mean? He would look at the high. So this one is a relevant high right now.
Right,
Obviously,
right.
It's been taken out.
Yeah.
But I believe he's going to look at the candle. Like between the candles here.
Right.
It's like
right.
a signature for
Right.
him, I believe, if I'm not
Yep. Yeah, it is.
I've seen that on Twitter. As I said, I'm not trading his model, but I've seen that he's doing like this candle came here lower and then came higher and then just boom, you know.
Yeah.
I've seen some weird SMT that he's doing. Obviously,
Yeah.
like this one, see, it came high, bam, bam, and stuff like that, you know. But this one it didn't. So, okay, someone left.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so probably would be the best option to trade from here to go down. As you
Yeah,
can see, this candle
possibly.
hold in this here. Yeah, so I would expect price. Let me remove this one because price is not going to go there anymore. And even if it goes, we don't care about that. And ES came already here
Yep.
and gave the reaction lower, so I would
Yep.
expect this one to hold. So it'd be something like this. And we're going to target this. Give us 2.2. Yep, we are tugged in, as you can see. I'm just gonna too much one like that. So as you can see, we are tugged in.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
see, it's right now because we touched into this one. You've got an order flow forming. So below this one, I'll just mark it out. So you want price to stay below this one, you know, because this one is the one that tapped into the fair value gap and inside this. So this candle here acts as an order block. Do you want me to put one more tool on this one? I'll just add it here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like that. Whatever. Something like that. And target the same. This one gives the 3R. Just went low. And it didn't take us. Hold on. Leo is typing. How do you guys are doing with 2 stages empty? Sometimes look confusing to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find an example to explain.
I see it. I see it quite often.
Yeah. I'm looking right now for in this current price action to see if I can spot anything to explain.
We kind of had a 2-stage SMT there, and that there was 2 SMTs. It wasn't the roof formation that Garrett usually uses in his diagrams, like, but it was a higher time frame and lower time frame one.
To be honest, in this price action, there is nothing that I can explain right now. Right, so basically 2-stage SMT, yeah? So I believe he's talking about, I'll put some lines. So you can have this one like that. I don't know what happened. Right, so you're gonna have this. Just a little. 1. 2. Cool. So you've got something like this, if I'm not wrong, how he does. So you've got one that is, oh come on. So you've got one that is doing this, like that. This is what you mean, Leo? These kind of things you mean? Sometimes just look at it, but no. So this is the kind of S&D. So basically, the next asset is gonna do this. Let's say that this is NQ, and you're looking at to trade ES. Let me mark it like that. And this one is gonna come in, outside, like that. And this one is gonna start from here. So you've got S&T here and like that, see? It's totally different than this. Something like this, I believe he's looking.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the strength switching as well.
Yeah. So basically you've got this candle here took this one, and then this one just failed to come lower and just pumped up. Same on this one. This one, it took liquidity on both candles and stuff like that. It's just looking at the candles, to be honest, where they are at the weeks all the time. I believe this is what he's doing. Like when I explained earlier, let me see if I can find. Was the other day on 3 minutes, no? What I said that, here's what, here. I believe you can look at something like this. On this one, to see if you got some SMT here. Let's see if we got any. No, we didn't. We didn't got any SMT here. Next candles. No. They're still the same. No, we had no SMT here whatsoever. But Leo, does this make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, we still not tapped into this trade. But it looks like even here the fair value gap is holding, and here we've got a small fair value gap that is holding as well. So maybe price will just gonna go. Okay, we just switched liquidity, but we're still not in. And I believe we tagged right now. Nope, we're not. Fell short a couple of points. Here. Yeah, we could take the entry on the fair value gap, but it's not like we took the trade. And again, you've got the order flow forms here. That's, I believe, even though we have the SMT at the bottom, but I don't care about the SMT. I'm still waiting for this inside candle to be taken out. And what time is it? Yeah, it's 1 hour just open. Yeah, just look, price action looks very weird on this London. Well, London is finished, but looks weird. So I'm not sure if price is gonna come to this one right now. I wouldn't like, to be honest, to see price coming back to this. 15 minutes. So we closed below this one came in, and this one closed, this one went inside this. Yeah, so I believe we're gonna go next one, we're gonna go here. Nice reaction. And we just stopped this order block as well. It's just so shit.
Nice.
And that's the order flow. So you could mark this one out as well. It's just order flow, These 4 hours like now, it's just been touched. Let's see if we get anything else around. It's still early, it's still not New York session. To see if we can catch one more trade in New York.
Very nice.
But as you can see, we've got an SMT at the moment, at the 4 hours.
Yeah.
We didn't take this one out yet, which is quite weird. Let's see 1 hour, what 1 hour is saying. Well, I still have 40 minutes of this candle. I'm going to play 15 minutes by 15 minutes. Go quicker to New York. But yeah, that was 2 nice trades over here that we could actually take, you know,
Yeah, it was really nice.
over here. Oh no, only one that we've been tagged. This
Yeah,
one
we
didn't
only
tag
got
us.
into one. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me remove this one. It's only one. But you could take a trade here and a trade here, you know. This one would be a very small stop loss if I'm not wrong. So if you take this order flow here, you would probably put your stop loss, I don't know, maybe... I wouldn't put my stop loss here,
Nah.
to be honest.
I would not.
This high.
Yeah.
I'll give it a bit more room. So maybe something like that. If you wanted to take a trade and then just target, let's see, it's not gonna give it to R anyway. But it gave it to R here, so maybe you could target to R. Cool. So I'm gonna go to 50 minutes and play Triad until we're gonna hit 7 o'clock. Yeah, looks like the SMT so far is holding. Nope, it didn't.
See, I would look.
So
I would mark that as an IFC. That big push down.
this one here.
The news injection. No, the news injection. The FOMC injection. Yeah, I would mark that as an IFC.
So let's mark it.
Yeah.
Oh, this. As you can, 6 o'clock exactly. Again, this candle came at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
Let's see here. 6 o'clock. What's going on? See? The price. How is this possible? What's going on at 6 o'clock on futures that this injection is coming? Crazy. Cool. So far we just took this 4 hour and we came back into, let me look at daily. So right now in this situation, it's something that I called that price is balanced for the day. So for example, on this day, if I'm expecting price to go higher, I want this fair value gap right now to be opened. Like literally, I don't want price to come back here and then go back up. Because from here, let me take this one. So from here, from this high to this low right now, it's something that I call that the price is balanced. Because so this candle went, this one met the next candle here.
Yeah.
And then this one went up and it met this candle here. So right now, I don't see any reason for the price to come back down and then go up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Not today, not tomorrow. That is what tomorrow is going to be Friday on the day that we're trading. So from here, I would expect price to just go higher. So I would expect price. I will mark this one like that, and I will mark it. Let's mark it red, for example, to show that we want price to go there to that previous day high. And same on this one. Same on ES, as you can see, we met the candle. So like now, all of this below this line to this low is the price is balanced. So I don't see any reason for the price to come back in this area here, even if we have this one, which acts as breaker block. Right. This one in our market blue. I don't want price to come back to retest this one. If I'm expecting price to come to take this one and this one and this one, I want to see speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Especially for that we're looking at Wednesday, and then we're looking at these days to be an expansion day again.
Right. Yeah, reverse off this relevant swing. That'd be perfect.
Yeah. Let me delete this one because I don't want it on my chart. Oh, my chart looks so messy. I hate when it's there like that. Right, so what time is it? It's 6 o'clock. The 4-hour candle just opened by the looks of it. And we've got... What is it? Okay. Here we've got nothing. But here we've got this fair value gap. And we've got no SMT right now on 4-hour chart, neither. So I would like to see the price going higher from here. Let's see 1 hour. 1 hour is doing 1 hour. Felt a bit short in this, but we've got this order block in this one that we just touched. So let's see if we're gonna switch bias right now to show some signs that wants to go long from here. I'm gonna remove all of this one. This one is because we start a new session right now, so we're gonna clear up the charts. Cool. Let's see what 15 minutes is doing. It's still early for us to look for a trade anyway. But at least we're gonna know where we are with the price when 7 o'clock is starting. So right now 7 o'clock is about to open, and as you can see, it's a nice rejection in 1 hour. Exactly what we were expecting.
Yeah, nice
So,
low of day probably.
Yeah, probably this one is gonna be the low of the day put right now by London. The balance looks like this 4 hours has been expected. And if you look at 1 hour, I like how we came in this order block here and just gave reaction. So I would expect, hopefully...
Is there an SMT with that little candle in the left leg? Is there an SMT there?
Hold on. To 1 hour?
No, on whatever time frame you were just on, I think 15. If you look in the left leg, there's like a... Yeah, is there an SMT with that?
No.
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 Huh.
It just went. Let's see YM in the situation. Obviously, I can't look at the YM because I don't have it.
No, you'd have to... I
think I have to add it when I create it.
You have to... Yeah, exactly.
Well, so I would like to see price open up here. And create this bullish order flow right now.
Yeah.
Close above that. So far, nothing. Okay, this is interesting. Signs of reversal so far. 7:30, still nothing. Oh, okay. He just swept and came down. We've got this little SMT. Well, it's equal height actually. Equal lows in it. No. No, it's not. Cool. No SMT neither here. What's happening here? We just sweep the liquidity. And is...
What's up, Chris?
The trader is in. And something happened. Cool. So it's only 8 o'clock right now.
So we retraced. Hello. Is there an SMT there in this retracement?
No. Like you mean on the highs or
no lows? Is there at the lows
no,
down there?
There's literally nothing but the looks of it. I mean, no, it doesn't look like. So we've got this candle here, but it's so this one is.
I think there is a little micro SMT there.
Yeah. So this one here. So NQ came in this one. It swept.
Yeah.
Here. But
right there, that's the one.
Yeah, right.
The black candle.
Yeah.
Sneaky ass little SMT. Yeah.
But I'm not sure if I want to take this trade. I mean, it looks awful.
I know what you mean. It does not.
Maybe I can. Yeah, maybe I can wait for something like this.
Yeah.
Hold on. Even if it's 804 right now, so it's we're in the session. Maybe I'm waiting for the price to retest this one and then going higher and see if we get back above this line here, which is the daily high. Okay, so let's put one more candle in, see what it's gonna do. Nothing so far. That's a nice one. This one came as well in. And fell short. Okay. Now if we took this trade, you would be tagged 100%.
Yeah, I'd want to see another. I'd want to see another change in state.
Another sweep or something, yeah. Okay. Is something here? No, it's not. It's just equal lows. And right now we put again an equal lows here. Still nothing. No trade.
Probably create an SMT with this low. Let's see.
Okay.
There it is. There it is.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yeah, so liquidity to take in. Let me delete this one. This annoying thing. And like now, I would expect price to go above this one. So we can take a trade long. Yep.
Coming up on 9.
I know my thing is called order block, but it's just market structure shift
Yeah.
or change in state of delivery. Ooh. Apart from that SMT, we've got nothing. We've got the small SMT at these candles. This one came higher, but it didn't take. While on ES, it just took them both on this one.
I know one thing that Garrett says is like, if you are trying to position yourself in the actual low of day reversal, which is what this would be, then in that case, you would actually wait for a C2 close on like the 30-minute or 1 hour and get involved on the C3. Okay. Like he'll get involved on the C2 if it's a continuation play, but if it's the actual reversal of the day, he says to wait for like a 30 or a 1 hour close on the C2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, right now this looks like the C4 is opening, and C4 is about to play long.
Right. Yep.
Well, that's on 15-minute chart. So as you can see here as well, and you've got the SMT of the candle. So let's see if the level is being respected, like 25% of this one. As you can see, yeah, it's above this, so it's been respected as well. So probably if I go to 3 minutes, we're gonna find a trade to take here, and we closed above this one. So right now, I would say that we're gonna have a trade in here. It doesn't look amazing, so I'm just not gonna take it. Maybe the next candle, but 9:30 is about to come. And to be honest, I would expect if something's gonna happen and we're gonna have a trade, even in this price action, I would expect 9:30 to go high.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've got nothing to put a trade on right now. I mean here, but I already missed the entry.
Yeah, I would wait for another one.
Okay. So yeah, we've got SMT here at this candle. So it looks like the ES is the stronger asset right now. 920. Cool. Looks good. A small SMT between candles here again.
Nothing is making fair value gaps, which is another thing that Garrett talks about. You want to see if price is reversing away from the low of day, you want to see make fair value gaps, which it's not. So that's a red flag.
And so this blue line is the 5 minutes market structure shift. Just so you guys know why is on my chart. Like now I'm not gonna put the one on 3 minutes because it's I don't like it. But if I would like the price, as I can see here, would go long on a trade, from this with the market structure shift in this one here. So if we want to take a trade right now, I will say that in these 3 minutes we want to see a candle closing above this.
Yeah.
And so far we've got SMT here at the lows, as you can see. This sort of thing obviously here is like equal lows that Leo asked earlier. See here? So
Yeah,
you've
I
got
see
an
it.
SMT, but
I
look
see
at the
it.
candles. This one is equal and this
Yeah.
one came higher.
Yeah.
So that would be like kind of a second stage SMT between the candles. But right now I'm not sure if he's looking at, when you say second stage, if he's looking at higher time frame like we did here. Where it was here. Sorry, yeah. No. Come on. Like here. This would be SMT on higher time frame. And then before his entry, he's looking for something like this as well. I'm not 100% sure because, as I said, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trading his model. I've seen what's from the pictures on Twitter, what's the way he's trading. So I believe that I can actually make sense. But I've got my style. Cool. And right now, I would say that I can put a trade in this one, even if the candle closed. That is just 4 minutes left to 9 o'clock, so let's wait. One more candle, see what the price is gonna do. Yep, we tagged right now. And we've got the SMTs again. And right now, price is gonna pump. Looks like. And 9:30. Boom! Took everyone out. And SMT again here. So we've got SMT inside of SMT. So maybe this one is going to be sort of SMT that is trading on a higher time frame. Like this one is the second stage as well. If you can see it.
Yeah.
So you've got this.
Yeah.
And then you've got on ES is this one here. So far. Here. And
Right.
then this one here.
Yeah.
Maybe this is what he's looking for.
Well, is it? Actually, I think it is.
That's on the higher time frame.
Yeah.
SMT.
Yeah, I think it is.
Let's see what the price is doing. So ES would be a better choice. If you want a long, yes. If you want a long in this price action right now, to look for longs, you would wait for ES to close above this one. Here. And then you can take longs to the highs.
I see a bearish SMT.
Can
The price created a bearish
target
SMT right before that open. Yeah.
Yeah, right here. But as I said, we are not really interested in this because of the daily.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
As you can see, ES is failing to come lower, but maybe price on Nasdaq wants to come to this IFC that you said,
Right.
which is this one
Yep.
here. And I believe it's in 4 hours. No, was it 15 minutes or 1 hour? Which one did we mark? We marked this one, no? Or was it in 15 minutes?
The IFC?
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a 15 minutes. Yeah. Looks clear again. So maybe price wants to come in this. I don't know, it's still 2 minutes past 9:30, so far it's nothing. Not even a 15 minutes is nothing. And I don't want to short. I'm not comfortable shorting this. I can be wrong, but yep. So right now we've got a trade here that looks awful. We don't have a trade on Nasdaq so far, but we've got a trade on this one. So you would do this here, and then let's target one. I'm gonna put the trade on this just because Leo said that ES would be a better choice, and I want to show him why. Save. Even here we've got no wick to this candle. I'm expecting price to come a bit lower to here, and then just go higher. I see on ES my entry would be on 5 minutes weekly. So you would that was the 3 minutes. So you mean you would put your entry right here at the bottom of this candle? Or you would wait for the price to come down and then goes up? Oh, so you would wait for price for you put your entry here. Okay. Let's do that, but I'm not gonna open one more. Let's see. I'm curious about the drawdown. So again, we're gonna target. You're targeting usually in 2R, or you're going to the highs here? Obviously, because the highs are quite 2R. Okay. Cool. Let's see what the price is gonna do now. If it's gonna take us both out.
Oh,
Nope, we are in.
nice.
Nice reaction.
Nice. Leo won.
Yeah, and now you've got the trade on Nasdaq as well. Right here, when this candle opens, next one would come in. So right here, I'm gonna stop at this candle. So when this candle came in, this one, and closed higher, you would have an entry right here, right now.
Yeah.
And you can target what as well on this one. Let's see what 50 minutes is doing. Yep, it's pumping nicely. Yep. So Leo, your trade is good. It's TP hit on yours. Oh,
Wow. Very nice, team.
that was nice.
Very nice.
That was Yeah, that was a good trade. It's still very choppy. Let's see, 1 hour did so far. So I'm not gonna consider this a breaker. I'm literally not. 4 hours is just swept again and it's going to the highs. So maybe you guys consider this on 1 hour breaker, what it's here. Because we swept this one, came down and stuff like that. In my opinion, it's not. It's just a reaction for the price to go lower. Okay, no one is answering. So when you say looks at retrace, you mean that price is gonna come back down to the lows right now? This is what you expect. Go high. Ah, you mean goes to this to the last day high, no? Previous day high, sorry. Cool. Yeah, I was expecting as well. So from this 1 hour, I don't expect price to hold. Maybe it's gonna play a bit around and just go back up. But as I said, we were expecting massive price action because when we said at the beginning, we've got 600 points made in Nasdaq. So yeah, I would expect as well price to just go in. That probably is gonna play around a lot. So far on 15 minutes, we've got nothing here. Both trades were a winner.
Very nice, guys.
So we closed here as well, nicely. when we've got the SMTs. So in terms of this price action where we are right now, obviously it's 47. So this candle has 2 minutes since it opened. I don't have a fair value gap to put my a fair value gap on. But if you look at this price action here, I would like price not to go below this one right now. Below here. It's nothing on NAS on NQ, but on ES, if you look at ES, it's showing us the direction where it wants to go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to put it blue because that's going high. Yeah, so maybe price is gonna come here and then goes back up. You know, that would be nice. But in terms of NQ, right now it's messy. Laggy. Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like NQ is coming back to this 3-minute order block. Breaker block, actually. This 3 candle. Yeah, breaker block. See, I've seen a lot of people. Obviously, I don't have a fair value gap here, but that's unicorn entry, apparently, that they are doing this. So they would put their entry right here, right now, which for me is a bit silly. Something like that, with a smaller stop loss, and then targeting this. What about in this situation, price is going to come here and it's going to hit your stop loss, and then it's just going to bump in your direction, and you went out with a loss.
Yeah.
Just a bit silly. Let some room at your stop loss, maybe something like this, and then either target 2R, or if you know that price is going to go there, just you've got plenty of room to. You've got 6R in this trade if you're looking for. But it's not called a unicorn right now because for a unicorn to be valid on this one, you need fair value gap.
Yep.
Okay. 5 minutes candle. So this one came lower. Still nothing on Nasdaq. Still nothing here to take an entry from.
10 a.m. continuation.
Yep. Yeah, I just made a price action. We've got inside bar in this one. So I'm expecting this one to be taken right now, and hopefully it's gonna go higher from here. Does this make sense?
Yep.
So we just sweep this here, and now I'm gonna expect this one to come here and give a sweep. I'll put thread just as an example. So come here and then goes higher. 9:53. Okay. Let's see 15 minutes how it closed. It's still. Okay, it didn't. Nasdaq is pumping.
No chance.
And we have the smallest MT here at the candle, as you can see.
Yeah. NQ
But
got stronger.
I wanted this one. Yeah. I wanted this one to sweep, so
Yeah,
maybe 10 o'clock is
definitely.
gonna come.
Yeah, definitely.
Now it's keep pumping right now. Nasdaq is close to not Nasdaq. Actually, both assets are close to the target right now. 10:20. Let's see what 1 hour did. Yep, it's closed higher. So in terms of dealing range right now, because we came here, this is where we deal. Here. So maybe it's gonna come down to this fair value gap, or is the 50%, and then goes higher. Like, I mean, in terms of 10 o'clock,
Yeah,
before it's gonna
yeah.
hit the target.
Yeah.
No, we just keep going up. Yeah, I wouldn't trust this candle to
No.
hold the price.
No.
I wouldn't from here. I would expect more price action. And looking at 15 minutes, yeah, we've got this fair value gap here that is being created. And here as well. I mean, if it comes down to this, like this fair value gap here on the 3 minutes, probably I would take it. Like going long again,
Yeah.
Yeah, this fair value gap, that's the only place I would take right now an entry. Same here. And next candle came. And we've got the SMT at the below of the candles. Here. Guys, I'm gonna drink some water that my throat is dry.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. Cool. We've got SMT at the highs as well, at the highs of the candles, as you can see, which indicates a bit lower, but how low is gonna do, because I don't want to see this one killing destruction. Maybe somewhere here is gonna come. And we'll see what the price is gonna do. Let me mark this 15 minutes here. This would be the most logical right now for the price to come, you know. I mean for the next 10-hour candle, and then goes higher. It's just so messy right now after yesterday. 5 minutes. Yeah, nothing interesting here apart from the fair value gap that we just touched. 40 minutes on this one. Cool. Looks promising so far. As you can see, ES is failing to come lower, but this one came.
There we go.
Yeah, looks nice here. Maybe if we go right now to 1 minute now, it's not to catch a trade here, you know, to give us 2 hours at least.
Maybe YM already took it.
Probably. I'm not surprised. Cool. Okay, we came back lower. Nice. We got 1 minute this market structure shift. And I believe I'm going to take this trade. We've got SMT, we've got this one, and I'm expecting this high to be taken out.
Would you still take it on NQ?
Yeah, we took a trade on ES, you know, and I will check like another 50 minutes to see what 50 minutes is doing as well. Can give us 3 hours to that one. So 50 minutes is closing nicely as well. I'm not sure if it's gonna come to take us on 1 minute anymore, but
yeah,
I've got nothing on 3 minutes, you know. So I would like to see price coming in this fair value gap, come to take me, and then goes higher. But probably just gonna pump from here.
Yeah, probably.
Or hit my stop loss. But we are okay with that.
Nice.
Tuck this in. Yep. Yep. Let's see what 5 minutes is doing. No. Yeah, 50 minutes didn't close neither. So I believe I'm a bit early. Yeah, fuck it.
Damn.
Yep, we accepted the loss. It is what it is.
Yeah, look at the consolidation on ES. Like,
Yeah.
it was asking for it.
This is the price action we're trying to
Yeah.
trade right now. We are still inside of this 4 hour candle, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like the price is gonna come into this one. Let's see one more candle. And now this one, hold the price lower. Cool. Nice reaction. Yep, not the close I want. What time is it? Yes, let's see. We closed above this one, which is good. Holy. One of those days where
Damn. That's.
I know it's not gonna go to the previous day low, you know, because that's so far.
That's that is not a what we want to see for expansion. We don't want to see deep retracements like this.
But that's why I asked at the beginning if you guys would skip the day. I would, in this scenario, I would skip the day, you know?
Yeah.
Like, look at this, 608 points, that's a lot for Nasdaq.
Yep. It just engineered liquidity up there. I don't think
Yeah.
it's going to take it.
Yeah, we've got no incentives in here, but price looks like wants to go higher from here. Look at this. Keep sweeping, keep sweeping. No, look at that. What time is it? 11:08.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And there's an SMT there too.
Yeah, the candles. I'm gonna play one more candle, but I would like to see a fair value gap at least before I'm gonna take something in. Obviously not a big run, because if the price is gonna take this one, I'm not gonna take the trade anymore. Cool. And one. This one. I actually can put my entry here, but my stop loss would be so big. 46 points stop loss. $50 gave nice entry on ES. This would be a C2U. What's a C2U? C2 candle, you mean?
C2 unicorn.
Ah,
Candle
okay,
to
hold
unicorn.
on. Yep, that would be the unicorn. So you've got this, and then you've got the fair value gap here. This is the unicorn. So it looks like this one has been respected. This one here. So in terms of ES, yeah, would make sense to trade ES instead of NQ. But that's in real life, I'm not trading ES. I don't know. I just don't like it. So, 2R, or we target the final.
I
Here.
say 2R.
2R. Okay. So far today we've got only one loss in it. We didn't took any. No, we took 2 trades on. Yes. At 8 o'clock.
I don't love this trade.
So we've got 2 wins in 1 loss. Yeah.
I don't like that it retreats so far. I'm not.
So you wouldn't take this trade right now?
I'd be pretty sketched
I
out
mean, I
about
understand
this
that.
trade.
Yeah. So on this one, it what do you call? On Nasdaq, it failed the structure, but ES is still respecting
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, there's an
Obviously,
SMT up there. Did you know that?
Yeah. SMT at the candles.
On the high.
SMT.
At the high.
Oh, at the high. No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
we
You see it?
And it came in. Yeah.
I don't like that at all. I wouldn't be long in this personally.
I will keep this one. We're gonna remove the limit. I would take it. To be honest, I would take it.
You can do it. If you would take it, go for it.
Yeah, that's why I did it. I would take it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. If it's gonna come to
Yeah.
sweep these lows, it is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
But I just don't believe that we're gonna come. What is this? 9:30. Cool. And right now I can go break even because of this here.
Right.
I'll show you why. So right now price closed above, and I can go break even. So we had this. What was our entry, which is the market structure that is shifted, and right now it closed this below this above this one.
Yeah.
So I can go break even right now, and what I would do, I wouldn't like price to come here.
Right.
So below this 50,
Yeah.
I wouldn't like.
Yeah.
It can fail right now. So if the price come lower, I don't care about the price, this price action anymore.
Yeah. Get it. Wow.
So
Very nice.
not the best price action, but
Yeah.
and the whole reason why I wanted to take this trade wasn't because of the structure on NQ. was because of the structure on ES. Everything has been respected in ES, but not on NQ, you know?
Yeah.
NQ came retraced a bit lower. But this candle here made me think that, yes, we're going to go higher. And I believe this previous day high is going to be taken out. It's 11:41, so we're not going to look for any trade, but we're just going to play forward to see what's going to happen. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah. 2R, baby.
Yeah. So in this case, break even would be hit, and I wouldn't take a trade anymore right now. Let's see what other time frames are doing. Yeah, 50 minutes looks okay so far, but no, I wouldn't take another trade here. And plus, timing as well. Not just the price action, but the time as well.
There we go. We got the target on
Yep.
ES. Sweet. Yep. It was a reversal off the relevant swing. Perfect, man. Can't ask for a cleaner day, really. And they just engineered that high before taking it out. That's it. That's why I feel like I see that happen, and when Garrett says that a lot, he's like, oh, if we're going to expand to the objective, we don't want to see a deep retracement like we just got. But we see that all the time,
TP hit.
Yeah, there's another entry.
Yeah, it was one here when the price went higher, even if it was all this liquidity here. There was the entry, and then you would expect here again. So here, where is you would put your in live market when this candle closed above this one, then on this one you can press buy because he's gonna go here. You know what I mean? Yeah. You said that you wouldn't use limit, you would use the market order. So in this is the scenario where in live market I would do it.
Yeah. Yep.
Because even if the price is gonna come down, my stop loss would still be here or here, So I wouldn't mind, but at least I'm not gonna miss the entry.
Yeah.
Because this was a nice run. But still, it's 130, so we wouldn't be in these trades anyway. Here, everything what happened here, we wouldn't be in this.
Nice, mate. Killer.
So we've got 3 wins and 1 loss for today. Did you keep track for yesterday? I cannot look at the analysis. Let's see the session. So hold on, because I've sent pictures before we start the session. So we've got 23 trades.
Can you look at just the 1 day? I think you
yes. No, I'm looking at all of it. So we took so far only 1 loss.
I think you can go up to day and show the P&L for just the 1 day on the top.
Hold on. Yeah.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it.
Where?
See it in the upper. Yeah, right there. You got it.
Day.
Is this just the day?
Yeah, but I wasn't looking only for today, I was looking for since we started the session. So when I sent the pictures, we had 17 trades, 9 wins and 8 losses, and right now we've got 23 trades and 13 wins and 9 losses. So we took a loss, only 1 loss, and 4 wins.
Damn.
Since we started trading.
Nice. Where did we? I wanted. Damn. I wanted to screenshot like
the.
I wanted to somehow screenshot the P&L for our backtest session, but I don't know if it's possible.
So we had this one as a win. And this one as a loss.
Right.
Yeah, that was because I was thinking that the price is going to come from this fair value gap and go straight to the high, but no.
Right.
What time it was? 10 o'clock. Yeah, just gave a reversal to that point and went high. And then we had 2 trades on ES, if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
It's just not going to show me.
I want to be able to screenshot something to show what we did in the session. Maybe just put all the trades on the screen.
I cannot, but I need to do one asset by one asset. So just give me a second. So I'll do ES. And I'll go to a smaller time frame.
Okay.
So actually, I am to a smaller time frame. But it's been 2 trades in this one here.
Okay.
We took 2 trades, no? What is the other one? He's not showing me the other one, I don't know why. He showed me only one.
Huh.
Max
Okay.
Hart. Yeah, so we've got this one here.
All right. Screenshot that.
Okay, and then on this one we have... That was the loss, that was the win. And I believe was a bit lower here. Yeah, we had one more win right here, which is weird how it's showing this one here. Yeah, so it's not gonna let me to show all of them. So maybe you can take a screenshot of this. Reset.
Okay,
So the loss
yeah.
and the win.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. Let's go to the next session. But yeah, by the looks of it, we've got, as I said, we've got 6 trades altogether, 1 loss, and 5 wins.
1 loss in 5 minutes.
This is what.
Yeah.
Amazing. If you look at, I've sent it on Backtest. If you look, you've got the pictures over there before starting this session.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. I remember.
Before I started the session.
Yeah, I remember. Yep.
Cool. Okay, let's go back to this. So we're gonna go right now. We are on Thursday, so we're gonna go to Friday. London and daily. Oh, I need to click this mess. Yep, that's done. Cool. Okay, so I can close this one. Actually, everything here can be deleted. Same on this one, because I'm not interested in these ones anymore. And right now, I would look for price to come. This would be our first target. Obviously, it's a bit silly for Friday to believe that it's gonna go here, but that was what I would expect, you know. This is gonna be my my drawn liquidity.
For Friday?
Would
Wow.
pass on any challenge. No, I said it would be a bit silly to look for this target on Friday, but
Right, yes.
maybe
Yeah.
for next week would be the same, you know, like this. Well, we'll target this.
AM said something really interesting recently. He was like, I posted it in Gems. TGIF narrative is invalidated if there's like
This candle.
exactly, if there's a pause in price action, every day needs to expand for TGIF. Yeah, that's interesting. Didn't know that before. Because a lot of people were expecting that on Friday on NQ and didn't get it.
Yeah, I was expecting as well.
Well, we got it, but not until after ES took the high.
Afternoon,
Right?
Yeah. Cool. So that would be our first target. Let me mark on the ES as well. This is gonna be our final draw for the week. Obviously, it's a bit silly to say that it's going to go there, and this one is going to be the recent. Cool. Let's see what we've got on 4-hour time frame. Ooh. Ooh. Doesn't look good at all here.
Nah.
Okay, we've got so far, we've got a fair value gap, we've got SMT between the candles, so let's mark them out. That's ahead of London. Cool. Again, two-stage SMTs are the candles. One here, this one came, took this one, so you've got here. This one came, took only this one, and then it's an SMT between these candles here. On NQ, failed to come lower. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what is on 1 hour. 1 hour is even worse. If I would have to make due to this price action right now ahead of London, let's say that if I want to trade this one, NQ would be here, my change in state. Here, and on ES it's going to be on this one. And again, ES is is nicer to trade because you took liquidity and you've got a class setup, let's call it like that. See here, we sweep this liquidity here, and you've got a nice close of this candle exactly at 2 o'clock in the morning. The liquidity.
Yeah, nice SMT.
Yeah, so you've got an SMTs of the candles. NQ is a bit messy, so our target would be, the first target would be here, and hopefully we can go to this one, you know, the higher one. So I'm just gonna play one more candle, or go to a lower time frame. Would you guys take a trade right now at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Not from right here.
So you would expect price to come close above this one and then
Yeah.
just go higher.
Yeah. And but I also don't like trading the weaker asset.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, probably it's gonna be this one, the best one. Yeah, let's see what next candle is gonna give us. We are about to go into a London session right now. Nice close, but this one doesn't have a week. And as you can see so far, you've got open, and that's it.
Yeah. Yep.
Open high.
Yeah.
We've got nothing. But I need to see the low. I need to see the weak. You know, I don't
Yeah.
believe that it's gonna stay. This candle is gonna stay like that.
Right.
Maybe NQ is gonna come and sweep some of these lows.
Yep.
And this one is gonna come back to retest the 1 hour.
Exactly, man.
Because 1 hour to retest it.
Exactly.
You've got a little gap as well between the thing. So go back for 5 minutes. It's still a bit early for me to take a trade, you know. I wouldn't. No.
Damn.
Yeah, interesting. We've got already SMT at the high. And this little high. So let's see if we get a retracement. What 15 minutes is doing. Yeah, just pump on 15 minutes. Yeah, so here it's once. Okay. Now this candle already came into this one. Okay. Nothing to take a trade of so far. We need more price. Okay. Fair enough. It's still 2:30 in the morning.
Where's the daily
About
open?
1 hour. Huh?
Where's the daily open?
Thursday at 6 o'clock. Hold on, let me go on daily. It's gonna be much easier. Right here on the top. So far we've got middle and a bit smaller, like, and black up. Cool. So we've got something like that. So far, is if you're looking for us to trade,
Yeah.
I believe London is going to put the low of the day, but because of this one,
It wasn't
which
actually. It
is
was an Asia low of the day, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
Asia, yeah, and at Asia you've got the SMT, which this here.
Yeah.
So on ES so far we've got the low of the day. Okay, 5 minutes. Let me refresh this one. Cool. So we came here, and we didn't close above, and this one came inside of this down close candle and just went. Nothing at the moment. Okay. We just reached this one,
Yeah.
this candle. And it looks like an SNT as well, as you can see here. All this price action. $309. The 1 hour candle just opened. Okay. I spotted something here. And we got this. Carefully go. Let me take this one out. Yeah. So I've got this fair value gap here. Obviously I would like a bit more to go, but it's alright. If we want to go long, hopefully we can take a long from here now. There's nothing on ES. Okay. And now we've got the previous candle sweat.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
So now we've got the week as well, and came inside here.
I don't know if those are gonna hold on NQ.
What's that?
I don't know if that low is gonna hold on NQ.
This one?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, one more candle is going to take it out, and on this one more candle is going to go in this 1 hour or
exactly. Yeah.
And it's still early. It's 3:20.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not a lot. Cool. This one's the NQ reached the hourly. Well, whatever is that. It's the only down close candle that is worth marking to be honest in this price action here. And the fact that this one didn't have a candle a week, and the reaction right now on yes, but we still don't have a structure shift right now. Even if I go to the lower time frame, I still don't want to take this trade on neither of the assets. Nope. Okay. Yeah, still no entry. Apart from maybe here. Here it would be the market structure shift on this one. But I'm gonna wait for a bit more price action because I don't like anything right now. Yep. Came inside here. 35. Nothing. SNT are the candles, but this one doesn't have a week. I don't care about this. Literally nothing. Okay. Now the close looks good.
Yeah.
And we've got the SMT. Now we don't have the SMT because this one has been taken out, but the week of these candles has been taken out as well, which is nice. And the close as well. Let's see what the 5 minutes is doing. This would be the dummy entry.
The who entry?
I'm not gonna give.
Oh, dodgy. The dodgy entry.
That's why I said I'm not gonna give name.
Yeah, oh, my bad. My bad.
Yeah. Why would you take an entry here? I mean, look, it's nothing clear. I understand the framework is here and everything is here, but what's... Yeah, I'm not gonna comment. It's there. Anyone trades however they want, you know. This one is an inside candle. So this one is an inside candle, so hopefully we can go high from here.
Yeah.
I believe I can put a trade on right now, just how the price looks like.
Yeah.
I really like how the price it is right now, and I believe that I would take the trade, especially that we closed above this, and I'm expecting price to just go above this. Yeah. Just let's see again, 1 hour. Yep, nice reaction in 1 hour. Nice reaction here. You know what? I will take the trade. Not the best price action in the world, but looks quite alright for a long, and especially that we are trading London and look at the gaps and stuff. 2 hour you said, guys. In usually I'm targeting the liquidity and stuff, but right filter and let's see.
Damn.
Nice reaction, and we are in.
Nice. Go.
Okay. Yeah, this week, but the fair value gap hold.
Yeah.
So far I'm not gonna move my stop loss to break even. I'm gonna wait for one more leg. I know that we are close here. But even on this one is pretty much the same, you know. And this candle doesn't have a week, so I wouldn't want to be break even. Price come here and then go higher, you know. Let me remove these things from my chart quickly, buddy. And on 5 minutes, yeah, 5 minutes look clean as well from this one. Took the lows and it's closing higher right now. On this one is a bit messy right now. It doesn't show us the willingness that wants to go higher in this price action. But if you look at NQ, it's actually quite nice from this fair value gap.
Yeah, NQ.
It would take at least this one, you know.
It was
on NQ, yeah.
It was a strength switch. So it was a clear strength switch.
Yeah.
So according to Garrett, that would suggest that high is going to get taken. So yeah.
Let's go back to 3 minutes. Even on 3 minutes on this one, it closed nice, but on 5 minutes just didn't. On 5 minutes, it's messy here. On this one is 5 minutes and 3 minutes close nice. Look at 3 minutes. Nice reaction from this fair value gap. Nice trade. That was good.
Nice. Did you put that one on? Did you actually?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Crushing it.
I think I like the. That was a trade. 2 hours only. We target. It could go up here. I know that's gonna go up here, but because you guys said that you're only targeting like 2 hour.
Yeah.
I target only 2 hour. Cool. Right now it's already 4 o'clock, so I'm not gonna look for another trade in London. Maybe we can get something on New York. Cool. We've got a sweep on the next hour. Let's see what hourly is doing. Even hourly looks nice so far. We just came in here and go higher. It's normal for the retracement to come here. And right now, looks like we've got a 50% of this one. I'm actually gonna measure, just to be sure. So from the low to the open. Yep, we've got 50%, exactly. Just a bit, but I don't really mind this one. It's quite nice. It's normal for price to come, especially that we just sweep this one, and I believe on 5 minutes we've got a change in state right here. So the fact that we take liquidity here and we've got an SMT. Yep, we've got an SMT between these candles here, these 3 candles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I believe we're gonna go here onto the next candle.
Nice.
Yep. Oh, what is this?
Yeah, it's consolidation. Yeah. Nice little AMD, I hope.
Yeah, that's crazy. 5 o'clock in the morning. 1 hour did nothing. We just took the high here. Absolutely nothing.
I'm not convinced we're in a bullish market yet. This I should
Because
say
of like this? That's why? So far we've got
more so just I'm not sure where the DOL is going to be that high next. Like without coming to the fair value gap.
So you would expect price to come down here and then go up.
I'm not saying I would expect it. I don't have conviction.
You would prefer to have it better.
Just because, like I said, I like to wait for a new market maker model to present.
Yeah.
You know, and I right now I'm not sure we're on the right side of the curve. We might still be on the left side of the curve. From where, let me see. Yeah, this is a good time frame actually.
This is 1 hour time.
I see what you mean.
So that was.
I mean, in our current from our current high, basically is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
From our current high.
Basically, we changed here on 1 hour. We changed here the structure. We came into this fair value gap.
Yeah, we're definitely on the right.
Then,
yeah, we're on
the
that
other side of the market. Yeah.
On that time frame, we're definitely on the right side of the leg. I just mean like literally in the current like day. I guess I'm saying.
Yeah.
The current day, like on a low time frame, like our low time frame market model. I guess I'm not sure that Asia low is gonna hold. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it. See. So we've got a volume imbalance as well here. It's a very tiny one, but like the open and the price. Can you see here?
Yeah.
I believe it's same on this one. Yeah, on this one as well. And the fact that it didn't come lower on this makes me think this is going to be the next target.
The high?
Yeah. So daily opened right now. It came high and stuff, but it just didn't came here. And it respected this level, you know, because so it got something like this. It respected this one, you know, the up 0.25% of this week it's been respected, and this one it closed above here like that, and this for me is a sign that the next day it wants to go bullish.
Yeah, for sure.
If this candle would come and close right here, I wouldn't expect this. I would expect 50% of this one to hold or 25% of this one to hold, so I can go lower, you know, and look for shorts at least with this one.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, maybe to target the order block here, the breaker block on this one.
Right.
The fact that it didn't, and look at ES as well, is stronger a bit. If you think in terms of going up, it's stronger. Like it doesn't want to come to the week anymore to give any entry. It just wants to go higher. It's so close to this one. That's nothing apart from that trade that was quite nice. That we just.
Are you still there?
High, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Me?
Yeah, it paused for a second, but it's fine now.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I didn't realize. No, I was saying that's even one hour did pretty much nothing apart from taking this high, but we still failed to take to go above the open.
Yeah.
Same on this one. No SMT, just sweep this one. It took the low of this one as well, and just basically recent loss as well. Kind of, I mean, look at this.
We have an
here, SMT here.
Do you see the bearish SMT as well?
Bearish SMT?
Yeah. Do you see it there?
Between this one and this one, yeah. I've noticed this one, but because, as I said, it's because it's just the open. Didn't. So basically, New York open here. Sorry, it's the on this
daily
one.
Open. Daily open, right?
Daily open, yeah. And this one is right here.
Yeah.
It's still 5:15 in the morning, so
Yeah.
let's just give it a bit of time. But yeah, I still believe that we're gonna go higher. Just in this price action that I'm looking right now, you know. So I wouldn't want ES to go below this 1 hour. I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Maybe yes to come and sweep this one, but I don't want to see a close. If that makes sense.
Yep.
Come sweep this low of Asia because Asia's liquidity, but to go higher. And obviously the market didn't change neither. Like we don't have a market structure shift in 1 hour neither. I like yes. You like yes to short or to long? What is your opinion on this? Yeah. Just big block, and we've got really good signs that this price wants to go higher. C3, 1, 2, 3. This one, yeah. I believe he's talking about this one. The last. This? Oh, you mean that the price on this one is gonna come here and then it's gonna go higher in this candle?
I think that's what he means.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Just because this one closed higher in it, and he just sweep this other candle. Yeah, and we've got S&T here so far. That's everything we've got. S&T at hourly. And obviously ES came exactly into that open. But look at this beauty. Here. Into this candle. Let's play plus. Nothing on 5 minutes. So far. Okay. We swing. Swap liquidity here and here. Let's see 1 hour again. This candle and this candle and still look good for longs, not for short.
Yeah, I still have the bullish SMT.
Oh, what happened here? 5:30 in the morning. What was that? Okay, we've got the SMT of the candles, and now we've got a smoke closed above this one. Here, above this candle.
Yeah.
On ES we don't, it's just a sweep. But on Nasdaq we do. Still early for us to take a trade. So we're not really interested, we're just gonna place the price forward, but it goes nicely. Again, sweep. Okay, nice here. Cool. So right now came lower. Yeah, here would be a nice entry on this one if you want to take a trade. Like here. I wouldn't like price to come back to this one anymore, as he already did here on this candle. And then this one failed to close up. This one came in, he just swept and it goes. So right now, all this one is the price is been balanced. So if the next candle is gonna open, I don't want to see it coming down like 50% around here. So maybe you can take a trade entry here if you're looking for. Let's see, next candle. Nice. It came to 0.75 because of this. But nice reaction to the upside. 50% of that one is holding. Nothing on this one. Oof. What time is it? 6:15. Not the best price in the world, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's look at 1 hour again. Now. Keep closing above this one. above the breaker here, but nothing is happening. And look at the reactions on this. 6 o'clock, so the 4-hour candle just closed. And we've got nothing here.
Yeah. Someone's gonna eat Asia.
Probably, before it's gonna go high. Or, let's see. So far looking at this price action in 4 hours, we are in a range on here.
Yeah.
This one hasn't been swept, and this one hasn't been taken.
Yeah.
I don't know what's this. This 1 hour maybe? I want to remove some of the fair value cut from here. I don't know where we took this one from, but I'll just delete it. Can't remember now. Maybe it was like 4 hour. Yeah, it was 4 hour here. We can leave this one. I don't know where the small one came from. So on this one we respected the fair value gap, even the midpoint of it. And on this one, came nice. Okay, back for 5 minutes. Let the price play. Age has been taken.
There we go. Very nice.
And we got the SMT as well on here. Wait, yes.
$7 o'clock.
Yes, 7:30. You just sweep one more time. And here is equal lows. Yeah, still not best price, the best price action in the world. Okay, this one closed above, showing signs that wants to go up. Let's see, 15 minutes. Nope, nothing on 15 minutes. Okay, now 15 minutes is closed, so let's see where it's closed. We just swept this one, it didn't close above, but this one did. So if you're looking for a trade, maybe this one would be good. Like, I would like next candle to open higher and then one came lower and go up. And go back to 5 minutes. Nope, straight lower. Okay, 6 o'clock hasn't. What is 6 o'clock? 15. 10. 6 o'clock. No, today didn't give us any spikes anymore. Here.
Okay, all right. Yes.
EX looks good, yeah. And hourly here as well. So would you guys take a trade right now here in this price action, or would you wait for 9:30? We don't have any news until Monday when Paul is speaking.
Good question.
To be honest, I believe I would wait for 9:30 to see what it's gonna be.
I think so.
It's too much mess around here. Like, and we've got SMT and we've got the market structure shift on 5 minutes only, not on 15.
It looks like an AMD.
Yes.
I mean, it looks like a big consolidation, accumulation, manipulation, distribution next. Yeah.
So Leo said that he's gonna take. Where would you take the entry right now? Would you take it in this order block, or would you take it on this one right now? The first one, okay. And the low is gonna be below this one, yeah. The stop loss is gonna be below here. Cool. Let's take it. Would you put it at the open of the candle or at the wick? What is the this candle that doesn't have a wick right now? hold on, it's gonna be something like that. Targeting toward. Like that. Yes, cool. Let's place the plan. Let's see what it's gonna give us. 830. So S&T here, market structure here. Could be market entry. Oh, so you mean that the price is not gonna come, it's just gonna go higher? Me. Okay, let's see. 5 minutes. No, we're in. Nice reaction. Nice. So far I've got this one. Right now. Quarter block. Then we've got SMT at the candles as well, which is a good sign. Came back in. Oh. That's the thing, why? But no, it didn't supposed to be a loss on this one because this one went higher, so I was supposed to go break even here. Because the first 50% of this order block, I wouldn't want to, for the price, I would like to respect like it did on this candle. So the fact that next one came in, it's supposed to be break even, not a loss. This is what I would do. Leo, would you do the same in this scenario right now? Like go break even when this one went higher? Or you just stop loss or TP, you don't touch it? Yeah, break even, so. So 2 losses so far now.
Yeah.
I believe this one is gonna be the last day of the session, the backtesting session. This Friday.
Yeah.
And would be a nice close.
Wow.
Okay, okay,
Wow.
9:29. It's not even 9:30. It's 9:29.
Wow. Yeah, I don't like.
So
that.
what next?
If we had put this stop, below the order block, we would have been fine. Do you know what I mean?
So he entered here. You mean here?
Yes, exactly. If we would have been fine if we put it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always demand that. Like, I won't put my stop somewhere like on a propulsion block or whatever. Would you?
So right now, I believe 9:30 is gonna open lower. Like, give an entry from here now, like coming in this one before it's gonna go higher. Obviously, it's knowing 8:30. It came back at open right now, and this one is above open. And there is nothing else around here. Yeah, no, in 15 minutes is this.
Damn.
15 minutes is the one that I just chose right now.
Look at that SMT it made too.
At the bottom? Hold on. Yeah, at the lows you mean,
Yeah.
Still I don't trust it for now. I'm gonna play one more candle just in case. See what 9:30 is gonna do. See if it's gonna come lower.
Damn, I'd be very
and especially
surprised.
This candle doesn't have any wick right now. This one has, but this one doesn't. And I don't understand why is this move. What happened in the market at this time, We've got no news, nothing. Just random. Boom. Came back lower. And this one is respected the 15 minutes as well.
Took out that wick, yep. Or the wickless candle.
Yeah, the wickless candle, yeah. Let's see 3 minutes, how this one is gonna look like. No, it still doesn't look good. I was thinking that 3 minutes we've got some nice thingy here, but now we don't have to take a trade. We've got nothing to take a trade so far. So this one probably is gonna be a miss or something. We're still gonna look for longs, but yeah, one of those days in it.
Yeah.
Look at this. Short-term tweet. Nah, that was Biden at that time in 2022. Was Biden president? Okay, 3 minutes went lower, but this one just went high. and it took this one. Just so weird for now. Again, we don't have weak at this candle. Cool. So this is order block right now, but I still don't want to take a trade on this. I still don't like it. I mean, I understand. Look at 15 minutes. Look nice. It's quite nice and expansion and stuff, but I've got no entry. This one doesn't look nice, but this one does. 5 minutes? Nothing on 5 minutes. Just this candle closed. This one won. No. Would you guys take an entry here? Right now? Or do you just wait for more price action?
Good question, mate.
I'm gonna play price. I wouldn't take an entry here. Maybe wait for 10 o'clock. See if we catch to
Yeah.
one.
Damn.
No, we're just pumping. Coal is coming lower.
Okay.
Bam.
Damn, we
before
should
10
have
o'clock.
had that one.
Yeah. But even if you add it here, I would entry would be right here. Wouldn't be tagged in on this one. Just didn't. On this one would be a nice entry here. At this candle, maybe. And our target is still somewhere here on the top. We still have one more target to look for. We just took the previous day high.
Yeah.
We've got this high right now to look for. Right now, this one here. But it's a Friday, and it's just 10 o'clock. 4 hour went nice. This candle 4 hour. And next one hopefully is going to be a continuation. Cool, let's see what the market is going to give us. 5 minutes, cool. Oh, even higher on this one.
Yep, there goes the ES.
Yep, everything. Yes, took the daily high as well. Yeah, apart from this one so far, we didn't have any entry. Like a really nice one. We had this one on 50 minutes and 5 minutes, the breaker block. Even if it went lower, your stop loss would probably be somewhere here. But it's just too big. As you can see here. It's very big as a stop loss.
Yeah.
And on ES would be here. Your stop loss would be here.
Yeah.
So you take the whole trade on 50 minutes instead of the smaller time frame. Apart from that, you didn't have anything. Maybe here, that's when this one closed higher. It actually didn't close above, it just closed back in. So even live, I wouldn't trust this one. What ES did at that time. ES did close the same, so I wouldn't trust. Hold on, because I cannot see ES anymore. So close, ES, to the target.
Wow.
Okay, we're coming back down. We left this one as a kind of equal lows on this thingy. This one we've got previous candle swept. And this one right now should act as an order block and go higher. The way how the candle closed right now. I know you guys are gonna say, oh, but you've got SMT at this one. Well, my bias is not to go short,
Oh, yeah.
See, came in and just went higher. I'm gonna risk it on this one and take a trade right now.
Wow.
The way how we closed. Let me see 15 minutes. So 15 minutes time frame is this. The thing is, I don't think it's gonna give you not even 2 hours because of this. Cool. I'm not gonna take a trade. I'm just gonna put the tool just to feel good about myself. Cool. And now it'll be something like that and see if it's gonna give me 2 hours. I mean, the 15 minutes just opened and it wants to go higher by the looks of it. We just. And not just open, sorry, because it's open for a while now. It just showed me that it wants to go higher, I might be wrong, but Okay, let's play price. Cool, he came back. He swept. Yep. Yeah. Would you class this one as a loss? So we've got 3 losses so far.
Nah, I wouldn't take that one.
Yeah. Look at this. Okay, SMTs here and here and down. Now let's see a close. Next candle. Yep. And now we can take the trade in here. If I put that one here, yeah, 2R. I'm not gonna even look at the heart, I think. I mean, I can try to look, but yeah, I know that we came in the 15 minutes fair value gap in 1 hour, something like that. Here and here, and I've got the SMTs at the candles here. So we're gonna take it on 3 minutes, targeting 3R, and this one we're gonna place the order. And bye bye. And right now we've got a fair value gap here with this breaker block, so that would be a nice entry as well over there. As you can see, this one is being respected. It's closed above. Yep. It's not gonna come all the way here, so I can take an entry here. I'll risk it. 11:30. Yeah, it's good. We are still on time. Place order. Yes. Let me close this one that we haven't been targeting. So close. Look at this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And probably right now it's gonna come, take my stop loss, do S&T, and goes up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so close to my stop loss. Look at that. But the thing is, it's gonna take my stop loss as it's formed the equal high, equal lows like now. So, but look at this. It's like half a point. Oh, it creates S&T here, but I'm expecting to take me out, and then it's gonna go. And we are already on lunch.
Ooh.
We just formed a small order block here, and look at ES, same as well. Even if I look on 15 minutes, it's still nothing is interesting here for me to move my stop loss somewhere. I don't want to move it, not even on break even right now, because it can come here and then just go higher, you know. And we don't have SMT yet. I believe now I can move my stop loss to break even. Look at how we did. This one should be respected right now.
Right.
And the time is not right for us to be in a trade. So I will move it right here, just a bit in profit. We're gonna make $11. With respect to this candle. And ES just took the liquidity. Very shallow though.
Get it. Nice. There we go.
So close to this one. I was expecting to take me out, you know. I was like, then.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I'm guessing this one is gonna be the last trades. We're still gonna place the price action to end of the day, like 16, to see how we did, but I believe this is all. And I will count in the end. I will have a look. What's our wins and losses?
Yeah, good. Sounds good.
Yeah, we just swept this candle and went higher on 15 minutes. Yeah, this is the break. Sorry, the fair value gap here. And we've got SMT at the highs, at the lows, between the candles. So I'm expecting, I believe the price is going to go to this one for this one right now. Even if it's on Friday. Let's look at 4 hours. 4 hours is looking good. Look at this. Sweep. Looking good. Nice. Very nice. And we took that one as well.
Wow, that's a. Didn't necessarily expect that on Friday. Definitely wasn't a TGIF.
No. But no, it did good. So what we started trading here in it. Yeah. So we did three days. So let's look at the analysis. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, we should have started a fresh. A fresh one. Yeah.
6.
Look at
So
that.
let me look at the photo that I sent here. So I've got nowhere to put this photo right now. Right, so it's showing on the picture I sent. It's showing that we started at 17, and right now we've got 26 trades altogether. So we've got 9 trades, and we've got 15 wins. And when I sent the pictures, it was only 9. So that means we have 6 wins so far. And we've got 10 losses here, and the pictures that I sent is 8 losses. So 2 losses so far.
Yeah, 2 losses, and I think we had 6 wins,
6 wins and 2 losses.
Yeah.
6 wins and 2 losses.
We started at 17, right? We started March 17?
17, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, 17 trades. Take.
All right. Cool.
I mean, the equity curve doesn't look bad right now.
No,
I mean,
it doesn't look bad at all.
It improved compared with how it was. But even though this price action is quite shit, being when the war started in Ukraine at the time. So the equity curve looks quite good here. We took 1 loss here. Yeah, we took 1 loss here. Come on. Yeah, so here we took a loss. 2, 3, win, loss, win here, win, loss, win. Yeah, so 2 losses since we started. I'm not counting this one because this one is the one that I took as a loss.
That was awesome. Very nice, guys. Very, very nice.
Hold on a second. Said something. No one said anything. Said nice. Cool, and it's already 8 p.m. in England. Oh my god. Any questions, guys?
No, that was great. Thank you so much, mate. Really, really, really. This is our second backtest with you, so you crushed it the first time and the second time. I want to post something and tag you on X or IG if you're on there. I'll tag you.
I don't have social media. Sometimes if I have to go to Twitter, I'm using my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. No worries.
I've got no social media at the moment. Maybe in the future I'm gonna open one, but I'm trying to stay away from like negativity and stuff like that because as you can see what's happening in this industry right now.
Yeah.
And I really need to focus on let's say on myself if I want to make it on this market.
Yeah.
I don't want to see what Doge is doing, for example, because I'm really not interested.
I feel you, mate. I feel you 100%.
He tried to short, it didn't work because his indicator wasn't okay, and then he just caught whatever he did, and he said, "Oh, you should quit today. You should quit trading if you didn't took this trade today."
I remember that. You know? I absolutely remember that one. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Now, thanks for being here, Leo. Seriously, thank you for sticking through the whole time. That's awesome. Really appreciate that.
Not a problem. Hopefully I can do it next Saturday as well, if that's alright.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't mind.
Yeah, let's do it.
Tomorrow I'm just going to be on my phone and watching you, but next Saturday I believe I'm going to be okay doing.
Okay.
It helps me as well when I'm explaining, and for example, if I was doing on my own, the music is going to be on the headphones, and I will just probably finish March and April on my own, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's good because I'm explaining, I can pay attention to the candles, and I will look at this and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, this was streamed to YouTube, so I'll send you the link. It should stay there
Yes,
as
please.
far as I know.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I will.
And also maybe next Saturday we can carry on with this and see if we catch this highs, you know.
Yeah.
See if we are right.
Yeah, mark down the date because we should start afresh.
No.
Afresh. Yeah.
It's Friday, 18 March 2022.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna touch this session anymore, so I'm just gonna go to here, and I'm gonna open for me a new one. You know, I'm still trading gold and this one. My strategy. So maybe I can finish one of these two. I need to backtest Nasdaq and gold till to the present day. You know, for like 3 years of price action.
Hell yeah.
So this is how many days of backtest I've got left. Like
oh my god.
2,300. Yeah. So I'm gonna focus on this one, and this one is gonna stay. It's called the new session, and guys, when it's next weekend, we can focus on this once again.
Cool.
Going forward.
Cool, mate. Respect. Thanks so much, mate.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. See you soon.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.